All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. First time for everything, and we going live with a different setup right now. Hopefully, I'm getting this live stream in both vertical and horizontal. But we're gonna see what it do. We're gonna see what it do. Decision point 2.0, man. Decision 2.0. Let's get it, man. Decision 2.0. Nate Night Live. We rolling, we rolling. Y'all might see me looking up here because my computer, my monitor is right here. But look, man, we doing a live. Nate Night Live. Let's get it. Nate Night Live. Where y'all at? We talking about this LeBron James situation once again. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully the audio sounds nice. I'm hoping the audio sounds nice. I'm hoping the video looks nice. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what it do. Let's see what it do. We are live. We are live. We're going from one platform to YouTube, and we gonna see what it do tonight, man. We're gonna see what it do tonight. We're gonna see what YouTube cook up for us tonight, and we're going to let's see, cut this joint right here in a minute. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what it do on YouTube tonight, man. We are live and we ready to go, man. We ready to go. We do these Nate Night Lives every, what is it, every week? At least one, man. We doing at least one every single week. We're doing at least one every single week. And I want to know if my audio sounds nice. I want to know if my mic sounds nice. I want to know if my video looks nice. I want to see if the setup looking good, man. We got a different setup, man. Hopefully we get some people in here and we start talking about this LeBron James 2.0 decision. Decision 2.0, man. That's what we looking for. That's what we looking for, man. Where's he going? You see, I got my Cleveland joint on. Cause hey, I know LeBron 42, but come on back, brother. Come on back, brother. We want to see you. We want to see you. So here we go, man. We want to see how this looks. We want to get the people in the building. And once the people get into the building, we want them to say hello, speak, and let us know where they're tuning in from. That's what we're looking forward to, man. We're looking forward to rocking out with the chat once again, because that's what we do, man. We rock out with the chat. We rock out with the chat, man. So we waiting on people to come in and let's get this conversation started. Let's get this conversation started, man. But when y'all come in, man, let me know where you're tuning in from. But also let me know if you hear me nice, if the audio is nice, if the video is nice. I need to know. I need to know. Let me know where y'all tuning in from, though. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. This is early. We just got on. We've been on for a couple minutes trying to set up some things, but want to see where y'all tuning in from. LeBron James, man, where is he going? Have we got the news yet? I don't think we got the news yet, but we are looking for the news from LeBron James and where the hell he's going. I got the dual stream going. I got the vertical and the, what is this, the horizontal version going. So what is that, the landscape and the portrait? So we're we want to rock out, man, and see what's going on with the news, man. See where LeBron James is heading, man. What all this means for LeBron James's legacy, where he's going, because basically, man, this dude is he's holding free agency hostage, holding the offseason hostage right now. And let me know, man. Let me know how I sound in this joint. Let me know if the audio sounds good. I'm gonna keep looking back and forth. I got the monitor here. I got the camera here. We rolling. We definitely want to work out with the people. Y'all know how we do. When I get my normals in here, my regulars for Nate Night Live. Hey, we do our thing, man. We do our thing. Hopefully my mic isn't too loud, my audio isn't too loud, but if I get some people in here and they want to let me know, let me know. Let me know how that audio sounds, man. What's that? What we got? What we got? What's good, fam? Brian coming to the 305. Heard through the grapevine to the 305. All right, man. I heard he coming to the 216, man. I heard he coming to the 216. Hey, the 305, I'm guessing that is, what's that? 305 is Golden State? Where is that? Where is that? I don't know where no 305 is. I'm in the 216, brother. Where that's at? Where that's at? But who is that? Jeff Flores? Yeah, dog. What's that? What's that? I thought you was Ben Wallace or James Posey. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I am not as dark as them dudes. Stop it. Oh, that's oh, the 305. My bad. My bad. That is Miami. My fault. My fault. Man, I'm hearing too many different things, man. It seemed like one week we're talking about Miami, the next, or not even a week, a couple of days, we're talking about Miami. Couple of days, we're talking about Cleveland, and then a couple of days go by and we're talking about Golden State and how serious they might be about it. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. But I think legacy wise, we gotta be talking about Cleveland, dog. We gotta be talking about Cleveland if we talking legacy. If we talking legacy, we talking Cleveland. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. We talking Cleveland if we talking legacy because it's home. It's home. Simple as that. Simple as that, man. It's home. And coming back home to finish the job, you got a decent team. I mean, I know we ain't no world beaters, but come on, man. What up, bro? What up, bro? What up, bro? Hey, let me know how the audio sounds, man. Let me know how the video looks. Let me know if you guys are, hey, if y'all in a vertical stream, y'all can actually go over to the landscape stream, the 16 by 9. I believe you could go to the page and check that out. But you said you would love for him to come back to Miami. I'm sure y'all would. I'm sure y'all would love for him to come back to Miami. Hey, Miami would be the spot for him if he. Only thing, man, is LeBron James needs shooters. LeBron James needs shooters, man. LeBron James is not that the type to just roll with because what they got, you got Bam, you got Giannis. What other shooters do you got there? Did they land Tim Hardaway? I know they're looking to land Tim Hardaway. Okay. Audio and video good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. First time I'm doing it like this, because of the gray beard, my brother. That's wisdom. That's right, bro. That is wisdom. That is wisdom. But I still got a little, a little bit of youth left. I got some youth left. But appreciate that. Appreciate that. It is wisdom. But look, you said y'all got shooters. Who we got? Who we got? Do we have roster as we speak? What does the roster look like as we speak in Miami? Now, like I said, I will be you say Portis, Hardaway. I don't know that other dude. Yeah, Wiggins can shoot. Wiggins can shoot. Portis can shoot, but he's not normally known as a shooter. Now, Tim Hardaway Jr., yeah, he getting up there. He getting up there, but he can still shoot that rock. He shot the rock pretty good for, what was it, Denver last year? Actually won a few games for him, but they weren't deep enough. They weren't deep enough. Um, we gonna see though, man. We gonna see. LeBron James like to get that ball out to the shooters, and also Giannis. He usually playing with a few shooters out there. Not sure, man, if they're gonna be able to. They're gonna be able to. I don't know, man. I don't know. Davion Mitchell. Ugh, I don't know. We might get. I heard that. I heard that getting Clay on a buyout. That wouldn't be bad. That would not be bad, man. Hey man, make sure y'all. You say Harden can shoot. Yeah, Harden can shoot sometimes. We just don't need him handling that rock when it counts. That's my thing. Don't let Harden handle that rock when it counts, man, because Harden he got something going on when it comes to the postseason and turnovers, man. Harden can shoot, but I don't know, man. We might get Clay on the bot. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Struce, Tyson, Merrill, Mitchell can shoot. You're right. You're right. We will have the best D, which will trigger fast break. Giannis, Bron, Wiggins running with Bron. It sound pretty nasty, man. It sound pretty nasty, but I don't know, man. Do he want to revisit that? Does LeBron want to revisit Miami? Get his cookies stolen from him again? I don't know, man. Is Pat Riley gonna reinstate the cookies? So what I'm looking for, man, is the I guess the pros of each. I mean, because Golden State, man, you're out there where you're at, California. You're still out there in sunny California. You don't have to really uproot the family and come back to Cleveland or come cross country to Miami. You got Steph. You got Draymond, who would probably re-sign on a more favorable deal. They just re-signed Porzingis. Um, got a lot of options there, man. Got a lot of options there. I mean, when you really look at it, and you don't, and I don't look at it with the Cleveland colored glasses on. It's it's kind of enticing when you talk about the Warriors. Thing is, though, man, the Warriors. You said Pat Riley, no, he will let Bron have all the cookies he want. Say LeBron South Beach. All right, we will have the best. Okay, okay. His wife, Mrs. Miami, bro. But Cali ain't crazy, man. Cali, hey, Cali ain't nothing, to scoff at, man. Cali's nothing. Hey, Cali is a fun spot to be at, man. And plus the kid's been there. Remember the little girl has been there for years now. So now you gotta uproot her. You gotta uproot her. You gotta uproot the family. Where's Bryce going? Arizona. I don't know if he's gonna stay there. Oh, wait a minute. No, no, no. Yeah, he's going to Arizona, but I don't know if he's gonna stay there. Still on that side of the still on that West Coast, man. But Cleveland is different. Cleveland's home. Cleveland is home, man. Cleveland is home, and it's home to, the only thing they know is home. I mean, yeah, they've been in LA for the last what, 8, 9 years, but Cleveland is home. That's where they're from. That's the hometown. The people that matter to them are in Cleveland. So and then for legacy purposes, man, that's who you started with. You can end it with them. And like I've been saying previously, the previous team since 2022, we're going to keep talking about that. Since 2022, every single team that has gone to the Eastern Conference Finals has gone to the finals the following year. So, hey, we gonna break that streak in 26, 27? I don't know, man. I don't know. Home is home. You're right. Home is home. Pat Riley, no, oh yeah, he would get all. Yeah, man, he gonna get. I'm sure he gonna lift the cookie ban. I'm sure he's gonna lift the cookie ban, but LeBron James is I'm sure he gonna get what he want, man. I'm pretty sure he might have wore his welcome out down there in Miami. All the stuff that was happening down there. Dwayne Wade wasn't looking the same. Uh they got pretty much mollywopped in the finals against the Spurs that last year. So by a record margin of point differential. So that right there, man, is a monster too. So that could have caused Riley to do that, man. Um, thing is, man, look, the thing is, we want to make sure that we want to make sure that I mean, LeBron should be trying to make sure that he's securing that legacy, man. How is that to me? And I'm gonna just take my whole objection and objectivity, like, and put that to the forefront. LeBron James, the only thing that makes sense is for him to come back to Cleveland. That's the only thing that makes sense for me. Uh, is for him to come back to Cleveland because just think, man, you're gonna be still. You're already looked at as going over, whether it's true or not. You're already looked at as going over to the putting teams together, forming these super teams. Now it's like Steph Curry. Let's talk about Golden State, man. Steph Curry, a guy you went to war with. You went to war with Steph Curry for, man, the last, whew, man, since 2015, you've been going to war with Steph Curry. Now, y'all don't play the same position, but you've been going to war with those teams ever since then. It's been must see TV. Every single game has been on national TV. So, look, dog, I don't know, man. Billionaires now, most are down here. It's good for Bron. I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear you. They down in Miami. I feel you. Maybe that's gonna be the retirement home. Who knows? But for legacy and a team that's kind of put together, and like to me, you don't have to do anything for the Cavs. Like you don't have to do anything different. You put LeBron on there. Hey, plug and play. You don't have to do anything. Now, if you bring in Draymond with you because he signed, he didn't re-sign, I'll take that as well. I'll take Draymond. But look, man, the Golden State and just the optics. Just look at them optics, man. Steph Curry. Steph Curry for Man, Steph Curry with LeBron. All right, that's cool in the Olympics, but come on, man, not in the regular season, not in the playoffs, not in the finals. It just don't look right, man. Now, Golden State will love it, but all these teams, all these fans, you know they're gonna kill him. Y'all know they're gonna get at him for that. Y'all really know they're gonna get at him for that. If he goes over to Golden State. Now, Miami's familiar. So my man Jeff talking about Miami. So we gotta talk about Miami. Uh hey, the infrastructure's in place, man. The coaching's in place. Um, and I'll be honest too about Cleveland. I'm not a huge fan of Kenny Atkinson. I don't know how LeBron feels about Kenny Atkinson, but he did have some championship experience when he went over to Golden State. I don't know, but the stuff that dude was saying in the playoffs was crazy. The West is yeah, and that's the thing too. The West is tough, man. The West is tough. That's why you come on to Cleveland, Jeff. That's why you come on over here to Cleveland. Um, that's why you come on over here to Cleveland. It's still some man. You look at LeBron and Giannis, man. They kind of like the same player, man. Now, granted, Giannis isn't the oh God, I don't even believe I'm saying this. He isn't the shooter. He isn't as good of a shooter as LeBron is. He isn't as good of a shooter, but LeBron can shoot better than Giannis. Giannis, we know he can't shoot. That dude can definitely drive to the hole and uh man, just just beat up guys. Don't put dudes through the damn rim, man. That's the thing, man. When you're talking about Giannis, you're talking about a bully ball. So you got two dudes bully balling. Bam, same thing, man. Bam can hit that mid range. Bam can do some things on the outside. He can do a little bit of facilitating, but not to the point where he's gonna move any needles. You got LeBron James, man, who basically, let me see, will the GM have Harden traded in December? Hey, man, what hey, I know we've been talking about this and I've been posting some things on social media too about possible that's been seeing. I know everybody been seeing it. Anybody that's following the story has seen that the whole Harden thing to Miami and then Kyrie to Cleveland and like I think Jared Allen and somebody else to um was that the Lakers or was they going to try to do some type of sign and trade thing? I can't remember exactly what it was, but I don't know, man, but if you can get a Kyrie Irving back here and and pair him with LeBron James, come on, dog. Come on, dog. Uh, you say, well, yeah, I'm traded. Yeah, man, I can see him definitely getting traded. You say, what's this stuff? OKC and the Spurs. Um, yeah, OKC and the Spurs. That's tough, man. That's tough. You see, they just traded Lou Dort today. That's a loss for them, in my opinion. That's a loss for them. Yes, Giannis needs guys around them, other stars, to close games. Remember when he was in finals, he had Drew Holiday and Middleton. Yes, sir. Who were the closers in clutch time. That's exactly. They definitely need closers in crunch time for them. Kyrie, I would love to see in Hey, I mean, needless to say, man, Kyrie Irving's my favorite player in the league. So, um, I would definitely want Kyrie to come back to Cleveland. But I also said that I think the perfect move for him would be to go to San Antonio. That would be crazy. Get him up, hey, even swap him and De'Aaron Fox. I would definitely see that. Um, but hey, all the people that's in here, man, let me know where you're tuning in from, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Definitely wanna have you guys check out the content. Still working on the new channel. Got some content coming out for you guys shortly. Put some long content together where we're gonna talk about some things, man. Some things that I've been thinking about and some things that I think need to be said. You know what I'm saying? So, and from an objective point of view, man, because that's what we're gonna do over here. We're gonna do that over here. I mean, I could be a little biased at times, but I know that I can be objective to a certain extent when we're talking about players and we're talking about comparisons and things of that nature. So come check me out, man. Off topic, but you mentioned Kyrie. Please be healthy 2028 so he can play for Australian Boomer. You think he going to I know I've been hearing about him playing for Australia, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. He I mean, he has uprooted his footwear to China. So I don't know with Anta. Um, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I know he been talking about it, but I don't know if he could come and play with. I don't know if he go and play with Australia, man. I'm not sure. Uh, yes, Kyrie's dad played in Australia, I believe, when he was born there. I think he did too. But I don't know, man. He was definitely born in Australia. He's been talking about it, but I don't know. Does he have citizenship there? I think that's a whole process too. I think that's a whole process. Has handles like no one else. Facts, facts. Oh boy, got handles like yeah, man. Come on, man. That handles shot making. Dude is 6'1", 6'2", and be posting up guys. Who can ever forget the left-handed hook shot over Jokic a couple years ago with Dallas, which that was a magical season. Other than the finals, man, he needed a guy like that to help him get to the finals. I don't know what Luka's going to do now in LA, but he needed a guy like that. That was, I'm going to say it again, that stabilizing force for him in the finals. So, or just throughout the season, man, because I don't think, and just to be honest, I don't think Luka Doncic is a winning player. But yeah, man, LeBron, uh, I don't know, man. So y'all see the graphic on the thumbnail. You got Golden State, you got Miami, you got Cleveland. I personally, I'm just giving you my personal opinion. I believe he's going to Cleveland. I believe he's coming to Cleveland. I say coming to Cleveland. Just let y'all know where a brother is from. He has spoken about it. He won't get his spot on the U.S. team. Australia will give him back birthright citizen in a minute. Oh yeah, they'll give him citizenship in a minute. But I don't know, man. If dude ball out this year, for whatever team he goes to, because I don't believe he's going to play in Dallas. I really don't believe he's playing in Dallas. But if he goes and balls out for whatever team this year, Kyrie Irving, he ain't. Hey, I know he's 34, 33 or 34, but he's no slouch, man. And that dude can still get his shot, can still do his thing. Um, I can see a situation where he's getting his spot. Redemption. You know what I'm saying? This could be that redemption type season. I think it was sort of that when he was in Dallas in 24, but the injury last year or 2 years ago kind of hurt him, missed the whole season. If Dallas wanted to do him right, they get him out of Dallas, man. They would get him out of Dallas if they want to do him right. But look, all right, we got get a spot on the US team. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Um, when is the dude gonna make the decision though? That's what I'm like. When is the dude gonna make the decision? How do we feel about a 40, almost 42-year-old holding the league hostage? That's so crazy to me. That is so crazy to me that this dude is holding the league hostage, man. Hold up, let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's too much. Uh-oh. That's too much. There we go. Turn it down just a little bit. But yeah, that's too much, man. It's just too much. How can this dude be holding the league hostage, man? Now we can look at it two different ways. We can look at it that LeBron James is just that great, or we can look at it like the league is like where's the star power? Like what's going on? Like if we're holding the league hostage because of LeBron, that's saying something, man. I don't know what it's saying. Y'all tell me what it's saying. I think decision will be by Wednesday, hopefully, if not end of week. Yeah, I believe it'll be this week, man. I believe it'll be this week. But what's the deal with that? Y'all tell me what's the deal with that? Is it a LeBron thing or is it a league thing? I mean, we I know we still living off of New York winning the championship and King of New York, Brunson. But I don't know, man. I don't know. What is it? Is it a LeBron thing or is it somebody said hell yeah. Is that a LeBron thing or is it a league thing? Is it league? Let's look at it like this. Look at two extremes. Is it LeBron just that great or is the league just that like I guess lacking of star power? I don't know. I don't know. Or is it because of the World Cup going on right now? I don't know what the heck is going on, but um, and that's just taken away from any other storylines in the league. I know we just saw the whole storyline about Tyler Hero getting punched by Bam Adebayo, which is crazy. What? Hey, now they ain't on the same team, but Tyler Hero has some choice words, man. Definitely has some choice words. You said I think he earned the right to take his time, but at the same time, too, of course, I want decision already. Right? He definitely earned the right to take his time. But look, you holding the league hostage, dog. You holding the league hostage, and the league is like, hey, matter of fact, Adam Silver said it. Like, dude, we gotta make scheduling. We gotta make the schedule. We getting the schedule together. We got the Christmas games we gotta schedule. And you know we gonna put your 42-year-old self on it. So that's what that's what they waiting on, man. That's what they waiting on. So I do not know, man. I do not know. Uh where my people at, man? Where my people at? Hey, what y'all think of Nate Night Live, dog? Let me know what y'all think of that. I'm Big Naticus, Nate, whatever you want to call me, but this is the Naticus Show, and I need to know, what do y'all think of Nate Night Live? I thought that was pretty, I thought that was pretty unique, pretty creative. Y'all let me know, man. Let me see. Selfishly, I want LeBron in Philly. We have cap issues to fill out roster, and LeBron on a small deal will possibly put us over the hump. All in with Embiid healthy preseason. That's the key, man. That's the key. I'm gonna tell you like this. First of all, if Embiid was healthy, I believe it probably wouldn't even be an issue. It's like new challenge, new city, sports city. Philly is real passionate. He wouldn't have to go in there and be the guy. He wouldn't, he'd bring go in there and bring some maturity to the situation. He go in there and bring some stabilization to the situation. Like I said, maturity, experience. Um, just when guys get out of sorts and they're turning the ball over, just like a lot of these teams do, they'll turn the ball over. Unforced errors when they shouldn't be turning the ball over. But then he'll be that guy to kind of, right the ship. Say, hey, everybody, calm down, calm down. Now he do have his turnovers issues late in the games, but I think he'll be able to, channel from some of that championship experience and let these guys know that, hey, y'all listen to me. But you got Jalen Brown there, championship experience. Maxi coming into his own. Dude's already an all-star, so man, he's a young beast. VJ Edgecombe, man, baller. The key there is Embiid. It's Embiid. I believe if you got Maxi, Jalen, Edgecombe, LeBron, and Embiid, oh my God. A healthy Embiid, that would be sick. That would be sick. But that's the thing. You can't possibly trust that Embiid's going to be healthy, man. We already know he's never going to play like back to backs or anything like that. He may try to. In the 65 game restriction or whatever that is, that didn't help him last year or the previous year because he tried. I think he tried to play to get that bonus or to get whatever. He got the MVP the previous year and then he tried to come back. I don't know, man. I think that might have hurt him, and I think it hurt a couple other players too. Just trying to meet that 65 game minimum for the awards and stuff. I don't know, man. The problem is these guys don't practice like they used to. That's the problem. They're not building that callus. They're not building that callus, man, to make sure that they're utilizing these bones and the joints and all this stuff throughout the downtime. And now when like I used to hear, man, when they talk about these guys playing or practicing back in the day, the practice hard makes the games easy. When you practice hard, you make the games easy. Now these guys aren't practicing, so now they're having to play in these games hard, and you're getting all this off time, and now you're not able to sustain these or to sustain that level of play because you're not practicing. You're not using what these guys used back in the day. Now, I think it would probably lower all these guys now. We see all these guys now playing in their late 30s, well into their late 30s. But you might not see that, but you also would see these guys not getting hurt on the regular. Just think of the level of the amount of injuries that we see now compared to what we seen back in the day. And I know sometimes guys played hurt, played injured, but guys still play hurt and play injured now. I don't know, man. It's a fine line, man. Let me see. Oh yeah, I forgot y'all got Dean Wade. I just saw that. Oh yeah, Anthony Simons, Barlow. You say I don't know who those guys are. Need to battle at training and raise their game. I don't know who those other guys are, but you say Brian don't want to be a third string either. Ben, he said Rich Paul, his agent said it. Okay, okay. He don't want to be a third. He don't want to be that third. I mean, at this point, man, do we got a choice or is that his ego talking? Does he have a choice? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. But a lot of people I know are kind of sick of waiting. Kind of sick of waiting for it, man. Kind of sick of waiting for this whole thing and holding it. Like it's not 2011, man. It's not 2011. Let me see. Excuse the noise, y'all. Let me use this joint real quick. Let me use this joint real quick, do a little research real quick. But yeah, it's not 2011, man. It's not 2020. What is it? 2018. It's or was it 2019? When did he go to? It was 2019 when he went to the Lakers. It's so crazy, man. Where do you think he's been the longest? Uh, uh y'all might know. It might be, it might be obvious, but where does where has he been at the longest? Somebody answered me that in the so LeBron James has been playing league for 23 years, going on his 24. Where's he played the longest? Where's the longest stretch? What team was it? It's real crazy to me because I'm like, dang, really? But what's the longest stretch for him? I know it's a little I know it's a little delayed, but let me see. Philly stack, no doubt. Heat makes the most sense in my own opinion. What's that? Bona young athletic centers. Okay, yeah, buddy. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, I was just wondering, in one stint, Lakers, yeah, exactly. Lakers, 8 years. 8 years. That's crazy to me though. Cause I'm like, dang, he'd have been to Cleveland twice, and you would have thought, wait a minute, nah, wait a minute. Didn't he play in Cleveland his first 7 years? So wait a minute, didn't he play in Cleveland his first? Oh, well, that's yeah, the same. I guess at one time, was yeah the Lakers. But yeah, he came back with Cleveland for what 4 years. So in totality, he was in Cleveland for what was that 7? I think it was 7, and then he so 11 seasons he played in Cleveland. But that's what kind of threw me off with that. I guess they meant at one time, uh, in one stint. Yep, yep. My man said it. Hey, make sure. Hey, let me know where y'all tuning in from, man. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. Definitely would love to hear where y'all tuning in from. Nate Night Live. That's what we doing here. Love you. Love the fact that you guys are in here rocking with me. You know how we do it, man. You know how we do it. Sometimes we get in here for an hour. Sometimes we get in here for 3 hours. I think the most I've been in here was about 3.5 hours, man. And we can go at it. We can get into it. Sometimes we get into some debates, stuff like that. But let me know where y'all tuning in from. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, send it to somebody, man. Send it to somebody that y'all maybe you got you have beef with. Maybe y'all argue a little bit in the about these topics. Maybe y'all throw it in the comments. We can all hash it out, man. Hey, let me know. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. And let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Puerto Rican. Okay, okay. Okay. Raised in Miami. Puerto Rican here in Florida, raised in Miami. Shout out to you. Salute to you. Appreciate having you, man. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here, man. Rocking with the Naticus Show. And definitely go check out the Naticus Show clips. Check out all the different hip hop and sports, man. We do hip hop, NBA, pop culture, all that good stuff, but mostly hip hop and the NBA, man. Football season coming, we're gonna get into that too. But for the most part, man, hip hop and NBA. I say sports, hip hop, but same thing, man. NBA is my number one sport. Been that for years. Uh and hip hop, man. We like going into hip hop too, man. Me and my man Sean T, we definitely did some work on here doing these top 10 lists and all that good stuff, man. But off season things been. Oh, thank you, Nate. Appreciate you too. Good stuff. Oh yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. NBA chat starved is 1 p.m. East Coast Aussie time. Okay, okay. Australian time. Okay. Australian a billion in the building. Let's go, man. Cavs make the most sense. LBJ's brother, Weems in front office. Yeah, yeah, mid-level. Roster spot for Bronny, top 4 team last year, making the Eastern Conference. Hey, facts. We about to pin that joint. We about to pin that joint. Somebody in here agree with me. Let me see. Storybook ending. Exactly. That's the thing, man. Storybook ending. We talking about a storybook ending in Cleveland. Where it all started. You grew up here. How crazy would that be? How crazy would that be? You helped this team that just made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Wasn't a great showing, of course, but just made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. And now you help lead them to the championship. You help lead them to the championship. possibly win it. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen when you get there. It's gonna be some tough outs, man, coming out of the West. I don't know what OKC has up their sleeve by trading Lou Dort. Um, is Sam Presti starting to cut some of that because he did get paid pretty decent a couple years ago. So, yeah, man, I believe it, man. Fort Lauderdale in the building. Let's go, man. Let's go. Florida in the building. That's a couple Florida people, Floridians. Couple Floridians in the building. Let me see. Is LeBron wanting to play a game with Bronny and Bryce on the court all together? Oh my God. Does he? Who knows, man? Who knows? I want to see Bryce actually play though, man. First, I want to see him actually play. I don't want to see him prematurely leave college. I know we know what the deal was with Bronny, man, the heart issue, everything that happened with that. I believe that we could have seen him play a little bit more at USC, and hopefully we see Bryce play. Man, I want to see him play. I don't want to just see him. And that's just maybe that's selfish of me. I mean, I'm not mad at LeBron using that power that he has to get his sons in the league. I don't have a problem with that at all, man. I'm all for it. Matter of fact, I every time I see Bronny get on the floor, man, I want to see him do well. I want to see him win, man. I want to see him do his thing. Crazy thing though is when he came to Cleveland, the fans went crazy. When he came to Cleveland, the fans went nuts. So that's man, that's man. And I know for him, man, to have that feeling of both of his sons playing. I don't know if all three of them could check in at the same time. I don't know, man. I don't know if we're gonna ever see that. If it happens. But I don't know if we're gonna see all three of them dudes checking in at the same time because that would just be nuts. That would be crazy. Oh, sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I had to take a little swig here real quick. H2O. H2O, mind you. But we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. We are going to see what happens. Let me see. Let me see. Bryce taking his time in college. He just he redshirted, and that's what I'm saying, man. True, he redshirted. Right, right, right. He redshirted. So maybe they're gonna do it right with Bryce, man. I want to see what happens with that. I don't know if he just wasn't ready. Maybe he's getting his strength and the conditioning up. I'm not sure, but he's definitely grown. He's definitely growing, man. That dude is what is he six? What is he like 6'8" now? I know he's up there. I know he's definitely up there, man. Let me see. A sleep. What do you say? A sleeper might be San Antonio. Brian agent Rich Paul was there yesterday. Okay, okay, man. That would be crazy too. That would be crazy too. Him and Wimby. I don't know, man. Wimby. That's the thing too, man. Wimby. These guys are staying out of the spotlight. Last year, you heard stories of what Wimby at the monks, training with the monks or whatever he was doing. He was doing something with the monks, and dude got to the finals this year. So we gotta definitely give him his props, man. But when he got there, uh, they needed some type of veteran presence, and yeah, that's something that LeBron could bring to them. I believe it. I believe it. That's something LeBron can bring to them, man. But yeah, man, I agree with you, Samurai, that the Cavs make the most sense. Cavs make the most sense, man. You said that's suspicious. His agent in San Antonio. The city of Miami is buzzing again with the introduction of Bobby Portis and Giannis. Yeah, yeah. And they got them package deal, man. Package deal. That ain't a bad package deal to get both of those guys, man. Bobby Portis is, man, he seemed like he been in along for a long time. It seemed like it's been a while since he broke old boy's face in in Chicago. But Bobby Portis has been around for a while too. Giannis down there, man. The only thing though, for all my Miami fans, my Floridians, Giannis, man, the last few seasons has been hurt at the end of the season. He's been hurt at the end of the season, man. I'm not. I don't know. Is it him breaking down the way he plays? You know that guy is super aggressive. He doesn't take nights off for the most part. Maybe that's what he need to do. Maybe he's gonna be low managing down there. I don't know. Rich Paul was probably in San Antonio for a clutch client, Fox or Keldon Johnson. Yeah, maybe he putting that Fox for Kyrie deal together to get Kyrie in San Antonio. I don't know. We don't know, man. We don't know. It's been quiet. It's been really quiet. Even though I think Kyrie was on live stream for about 4 or 5 hours today. I know I looked at one point, and then the next 4 hours later, I saw him on it again, or still on there. So I don't know, man. Who knows? Who knows? He's in New Jersey right now, doing his Uncle Drew joint. But who knows, man? Miami's salary at over 216 million. They have four non-guaranteed contracts currently capped. But LeBron James will be going there on a mid-level, right? Wouldn't he be going on a mid-level exception? At least that's what they're saying. They're saying that he's willing to take less. He's not looking for that 52 million. I believe last year was the time to opt out, though, and I understand he could go get that 52 million. He's still, a billionaire already, but I think the best move for him last year was to opt out of that contract and let the chips fall where they may. That's my opinion. I think he should. The best time was last year. You got another off season. You never know what can happen, man. You never know what can happen. Father Time, I don't care. Father Time is losing right now, but Father Time is still undefeated, man. Father Time is still undefeated. So at some point, man, it's gonna happen. At some point, it's gonna happen. We hope it doesn't, because we want to see greatness for a long time. We want to see other players be able to get to this point and still play at a high level. I don't know if we're gonna see it, but we're seeing it right now. And man, my thing is, if this dude, man, you're taking another offseason. He played, what was that into round two. Um, his usage rate was up because he pretty much helped lead the team in the first round. Second round, I mean, he was doing his thing. They got swept, but of course, Luca and Austin Reeves was out. But my thing is, this is another year, 40-plus-year-old trying to play ball, and we haven't seen it before. So, and you always hear, man, once it happens, it happens. So I'm a little worried about that. I think last year was the perfect time for him to do something. I think last year was the perfect time. So yeah, man. I want to see who in the because I told y'all I was doing a different stream. Normally I go straight from my phone. This time I went through another platform, and I'm also doing a dual stream. I'm doing a dual stream. So right in front of me, I have the regular 16:9, and then I got the vertical stream. Who on the vertical stream? Because that's normally I think where I get my people from. But I want to make sure that, hey, feel free to go over to the other one, man, because I want both to be able to, I want both to be popping, man. If we in the vertical stream, that's cool. But we can also rock out in the 16:9, the landscape version. Just trying something new, man. Trying to get a little more exposure, trying to get a little more reach, and trying to prepare myself for this new channel too, because I'm also trying to figure out if I'm gonna do strictly live streams, on like have a channel just for live streams. I'm really researching that right now. This thing is a science, y'all. This thing is a science. So hey, send it out to your people, share it. Hopefully we can get in here, rock out. Hey, I'm rocking the Cavs, y'all. I'm rocking the Cavs. Y'all see where I want old boy to go. Y'all see where I want old boy to go. So let's see. Let's see. My conspiracy. Oh man, am I behind? Oh no, my conspiracy is Bron comes to Miami 2 years in his career in 2028 Olympics, since Coach Spo is coach of the Olympics team. Man, Jeff, I see, I feel you, man. I feel you, Jeff. I feel you. I feel you, man. But man, home is Cleveland, man. My man ain't got too many ties down there. If we talking about Wade, then okay, cool. But Wade, then kind of, let me see, being on the phone, that vertical stream makes chatters interaction difficult as the comments get hidden real quick. Okay, okay. Well, that's why I'm going on here, man, because I want to be able to get the best of both worlds. I think the reach is better on the vertical stream, but because I did a couple 2,000, was it 2,000, 1,000 view stream before in those, but um anytime I've gone strictly landscape, it hasn't done the best for me, because I don't think and I think that's because my channel is more so clips, so it's more so shorts. So I think people are looking for shorts, or they find mine through shorts. So I think that's the case. But hey, we're gonna rock out on this one too, man. We're gonna rock out on this one too. But Yeah. Appreciate that input. Appreciate that input. So yeah, man. I don't know, man. Miami sound good, but I think they still got too many holes, man. They got a lot of guys that can not stretch the floor, but a lot of guys that can drive the ball to the basket. I don't see a lot of guys that can shoot, man, other than Tim Hardaway. Other than Tim Hardaway, he's the most accomplished shooter. Andrew Wiggins can shoot, but we know Andrew Wiggins for doing a little bit more than shooting. We know him for getting down there, posting up, rising over people at points in time. Pull up, mid-range pull up or something like that. But we don't know him as an exclusive. You got to have some spot up shooters when you have a LeBron James there looking out for you, on that double team or just orchestrating the offense, man. You need that. Let's see. Big Nate, if Bron comes to Miami, you got to move down here too. You think I got to move down there too? I don't know, man. Miami, woo, sheesh. Miami, that's a huge move from Ohio, dog. That's a huge move from Ohio. But hey, opportunity arise. Hey, I wouldn't rule it out. I would not rule it out, man. I come down there and cover the squad. I come down there and cover the squad. I'd rather see him here just for the storybook. And I think, like I said, I think it makes the most sense. But hey, either way, man, I'm not mad. Either way, I'm not mad. I'm just like, dog, why you holding us hostage though? Why you holding the league hostage? That's what I'm saying, man. Why you holding the league hostage? We need to actually make a decision here. We need to make a decision here, man. The league is getting the league is getting antsy. Like I said, Adam Silver then said, "Hey, we got to schedule these games. Let's go, Brian." So, man, I wouldn't be shocked if it happens sometime tonight, 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, y'all know how it be, middle of the night. Let's see. So, Draymond Green, what y'all think of that whole situation? He didn't get re-signed. Oh, what about Draymond Green and Udonis Haslam? Um, I guess Draymond Green spoke out about the Heat culture or whatever, and everything that happened with Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo. I really didn't understand the correlation, but I think Draymond was on his podcast and he was, basically trying to drum up a story or a storyline and basically ask that question, like, what was up with that? Like, why? He said probably just soaking up content for a documentary and wait at the end of the World Cup. Probably. But yeah, it's like he said something about that and was like, why is anybody saying anything about heat culture now? It was like, dog, that was to me, it was two totally different situations where you had Draymond Green, a super veteran, and punching a kind of a young player. No, it wasn't even kind of. He was definitely a young player. Like he was somebody out on the streets. So I was just like, come on, Draymond. That's not even the same thing. Tyler Hero said something out in the public eye, social media, just talking to a regular, and he was putting out information about them. And it was just like, I think he was saying something about how he uh somebody remind me in the comments, but I think it was something about him the contract that he got down there. I don't know, but Tyler Hero spoke up when he got traded. So it's like, come on, dog. What are we talking about here? Bam Adebayo, I think he proved his worth. He earned his contract. Most of these guys nowadays earn their contracts, man. I just don't know what the deal was, but him trying to bring that up, I think that was just kind of what you say. Green is always about that drama. I feel like LBJ low key doesn't want to deal with all that. Hey, but y'all, I know y'all seen him in the clubs though. Him and Draymond been in the clubs, man. I'm sitting up here like, what is going on? They've been in the clubs, they in the clubs dancing, just having a good old time. I guess they real cool, man. So, um, I don't know, man. And then what about him opting out? What was the deal with Draymond Green opting out? Yeah, he was jealous of Bam's contract and being chosen by Pat Riley. Yeah, because I thought they gave up a lot. That's the thing too, man. I believe they gave up a whole lot for uh Giannis, man. I believe that Giannis, he's definitely valuable. Don't get me wrong, but man, you had to keep one of them shooters around. You had to keep Hero. you had to keep Hero, man. But I guess, man, I guess Hero had to go. Um, I guess he had to go. He was the only other person that was, I guess, potential, maybe potential borderline all-star. I guess we could see that. We could see that with him. But I just, man, they gave up on that dude, man. Bron and Draymond tight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were tight. Yeah, they were playing golf together. So I don't know if if LeBron is sick of him because them dudes is out on the golf course together. And I play golf. So I'm like, being on a course with somebody, you ain't out there with somebody you ain't rocking with. So because that's 4 hours together with that at least. And if I don't know how good they are, so it may be a lot longer. But um, they were out there with Kevin Hart. You know, who knows? That could have been content too. But LeBron James got the bug, man. He doing like I was saying before. He's doing retirement activities right now. LeBron James was acting like he was retired this summer. So maybe he trying to figure out where he want to retire to, man. Because that's the thing too. He's building, or I think he bought the adjacent building from his already crazy house right now in was it Bath, Ohio? And I think he's getting ready to do an addition on that joint. Now, we can look at that in multiple ways. We can look at that at okay, he's from here, so he's going to always have that centralized home here. But I don't know, man. Is he going through all that just to make an addition for that future retirement home? I don't know. I don't know. But LeBron James can buy a house anywhere, so that's not even the question. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I say, man. Oh, you said the club picks are funny. Yeah, yeah. They funny as heck, man. Them dudes was getting it, was getting it in, man. 2 40-year-olds almost. They was getting it in the club, man. He always adding to that house. Okay, okay. He always adding to that house. All right, so we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. LeBron James heading out to man, the Dubs, or is he going down to South Beach? Are we gonna see him down in South Beach again? I don't know, man. I ain't too sure. I'm not too sure about that. Like I said, I believe it's gonna be Cleveland. I think he just kind of, stringing it along. Maybe waiting for the World Cup to end. Maybe he's doing that. He's been at that house since he was 19. But I heard he just buy like a few houses around there like recently. That's what I heard. I heard that recently. So we're gonna see, man. We are definitely gonna see. I would I would love to see him come back uh while he's with the squad. They hey, going into the playoffs, they build a statue of this dude. Oh my god. Cause a statue is coming, man. A statue is like inevitable. It's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a delay though, if he doesn't come back straight to Cleveland. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a delay. But I think, man, you said, Nate, I'm telling you, bro, you come to South Beach and you stay, even stay. I know, man. Stephen A. Yeah, man. Stephen A. Smith love it down there. That dude love it down there, man. What y'all? Okay, I'm glad you brought up Stephen A. Smith, man, because this dude. Now, I love the fact recently that he brought his daughter on his show because his daughter is hilarious and she looks just like that dude. I think she got a future in the same world that he's in. Had him dancing on screen, which was crazy as heck. But what do y'all think about the whole Stephen A. Smith thing when what he said about the Lakers? He said he never, and he said it was all basketball. This is basketball that I'm talking. I'm not talking anything else but basketball. This has nothing to do with race. Who knows? But you brought race in it. And you said when's the last time three white guys uh, uh, did anything for a team? Now, crazy thing is he had a point because there's been a while since there was three on the same team that was as dominant as the Celtics was back then. Um, but it's definitely going to be interesting to see what comes about from what was it Walker Kessler, Luka Doncic, and Austin Reeves. It's gonna be interesting, man, because we haven't seen this in a while. I got to give it to him on that. We haven't seen this in a while, but I don't know if he should have took it that far. Like I just can't see three white dudes being the leaders of your team, and they're they expect them to do something, win a championship. Hey, if they get Kaminga, he's throwing a little monkey wrench in there, dog. If they get Kaminga, that's a little monkey wrench in there, man. And who knows, man? Who knows? Uh, exactly, right? You get Kaminga out there, I don't know. Uh, yeah, man, it's so crazy too, man. It's funny. I just thought about that whole thing with Dallas, and I was talking about Kyrie. They just traded, or that part of that three-team trade with Lou Dort, that Ricochet. He was the number one pick a few years ago. He's going to Dallas. So now you got two number one picks. You got Cooper Flag, young guy, 19 years old, and you got Ricochet. I think he's only like 20, 21 now, and you got a 33, 34-year-old in Kyrie Irving. I don't think it makes sense, man, for him to be there. I already have this argument with my son, or this debate with my son all the time about this, but I don't, this doesn't make sense for him to be there with those young guys. And I get it, man. Masai Ujiri, he's going to say what he has to say. I can't wait to play with Kyrie and or see him on the floor. The coach, new coach there, was it Danny May or something like that? I think he said he can't wait to see him on the floor. They giving him all these compliments, but you guys know when these guys get these compliments, it's to be like, you know what? It's to let these teams be like, all right, I heard that compliment. I heard what he said. Let's explore a trade opportunity to get Kyrie and see what that would look like. I think we know right now he's past that whole point of all the criticism that he got back in the day and all the thing. It was a little bit of yeah, Lakers aren't done making moves, need Kaminga or PJ plus Gafford. Yeah, that would be crazy. Bring a little familiarity to Luca. I think one of those centers going over there, man. Gafford, Lively. I think one of them are going over there, man. Or I don't know. I don't think this is even a thing now again. But if somehow wasn't Jared Allen going over to? Oh no, they were going. He was going to Dallas or something. I think Jared Allen was going to Dallas, and some other players in that three-team hypothetical trade for Kyrie. I believe that's what was happening. So let me see. Let me see. You said like, yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, Stephen A going at it with Jalen Brown, and it was just like, man, you gotta stop, man. Like, hey, somebody in here will agree with me, man. Is that Stephen A at times he must be stopped, man. This dude, he be in here going crazy. You said West is tough, but East also getting better. Yeah, man, because now you got a summer of Jason Tatum getting healthier. Um, and now you got PG over there. I don't know what that means for them, man, but PG had a very tumultuous year last year, to say the least. I don't know what this year is going to be for him. He's getting older. We haven't seen Podcast P in a while. So I don't know what we're going to get from them, but you got a year healthier Jason Tatum. You got Halliburton coming back. So Indiana, but only thing is Indiana is missing some players. I wouldn't be shocked to see Halliburton get traded. I wouldn't be shocked because it seemed like Indiana kind of they kind of broke that team up a little bit. Miles Turner went to Milwaukee. I could also see Miles Turner asking out. I'm not sure, but I could see him asking out. Now they got Tyler Hero and a couple other players there. They got that big guy, the other was it Ware from Miami. That was a nice pickup. Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I do not know, man. But nevertheless, like I said, man, this dude must be stopped. Stephen A. Smith must be stopped because this dude just get into it with but it's like, man, he got so much energy and so much vitriol for Jalen Brown because Jalen Brown told him to state his sources and said that he wasn't ethical. It's like, dude, why are you getting so bent up out of shape over this dude because he's criticizing you for what you said about him or what somebody, whatever source said about him? That's his right to respond. He took a shot at his dungeon or his basement or whatever the heck that he was talking about, saying he needs better audio down there. Well, I kind of agree with him, man. He did need to have better audio, dog. You got a $345 million contract. I feel you should have better audio too, but who am I? But yeah, Stephen A. Smith said that. I'm just like, dude, you sound like you got too much energy and too much anger towards these dudes, man. I'm just like what he had for Kyrie Irving, man. This dude was acting like man, and if he saw one of these dudes, it was, man, he wasn't doing nothing, you know. it was curtains for that dude. It was curtains for that dude. So my thing is, man, he do a lot of talking. Hold up, y'all. I got some little mic malfunction here. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, man, the dude he talk an awful lot to be vulnerable. And I'm sure he got a little security out there, but he talk an awful lot, man, to be somebody that couldn't play a lick of hoop or anything. He talk an awful lot, man, for somebody that can't play a lick of ball, can't box either. But he talk an awful lot, man. But yeah, man, the dude must be stopped, man. Let me see, PG, hey Evan, I know you, you must be stopped. PG reminds me of Stanton from Yankees. They always hurt. Yeah, man, always hurt. But it's like, man, when he played, though, dude, ball out in the series against Boston. He balled out. He did his thing. Um, I'm sure that whole PD thing didn't have anything. It didn't help him out at all. But dude, you gotta I guess one thing it was like, all right, he stopped the podcast thing. Everybody was giving him flack about that. I personally think he shouldn't have listened to that. Should have kept a good thing going. It was a good thing for them. Yeah, y'all had some down years towards the end of what with the Clippers and then Philly, a lot was going on there. But a lot of things in Philly was just injury based, man. Joel Embiid hurt. He was hurt. He got hurt as soon as he got to Philly. So it's like, dog, do your thing, man. Don't let these people stop you from doing your thing, man. I mean, what y'all think about that? Should these guys, like, hey, active players, should they be allowed to podcast? I mean, is it a bad look? Hey, Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart do it. They just won a championship. Hey, they just won a championship, man. So I don't know, man. You say Stephen A needs to be removed from ESPN. This man talks so much nonsense on live television, talking about Brunson was not a right fit with the Knicks and ended up winning them a chip. Please stop it. I know, right? Stephen A. Smith is definitely not the talent evaluator that he think he is. Like sometimes he don't even know who the heck the players are, which is crazy to me. He's more of an entertainer, man. He's not a sports guy. He's an entertainer. The dude can talk. The dude has a mouthpiece on him. He gets views. He gets clicks. He came into a situation at ESPN that my man Skip put together. Why we hey, if we want to be honest, my man Skip put that together at ESPN. Um, he went on I guess at the time, greener pastures because Undisputed was a hit for a while, him and Shannon Sharp. So, but that had, everything comes to an end. I believe everything is going to come to an end as far as Stephen A as well. I think at some point they're going to probably pull a plug on that. I don't know if it's anytime soon, but I think him starting his own, podcast, his own channel, I think that kind of helped him out too. It was he probably did it like 10 years late, but look, man, if Disney is paying that dude, was it $10 million a year? This dude getting paid like he playing in the league now. So he brings something to the table. He's getting them views. He's uh I guess getting people talking about ESPN all the time. I mean, that's really to me the only reason people are tuning in right now is because of that show. Although we still have uh Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee then came in and stole the show. Uh Not a huge fan, haven't seen his work like that, but Pat McAfee is doing this thing because I think he's making a little bit more than Stephen A is at ESPN. And that dude can go in there and cuss and say whatever the heck he want to most of the time. So it's crazy, man. It is crazy. We're gonna see, man. We're definitely gonna see. But hey, has it happened yet, y'all? Has the has the trade happened yet? I mean, has old boy signed yet? Oh, hold up, I'm missing what's the name? You say, yeah, he's more of an entertainer, agitator. Yeah, he's definitely an agitator, man. Stephen A got some beef with Bron too about some comments about Bronny. Yeah, that was crazy to me though. Cleveland is not a good basketball option. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Those guys don't play defense and Harden is out of shape. Miami or Philadelphia is the best option if he actually wants to compete. Stephen A, I think getting 20 a year. Okay. I thought it was 10, but hey, 10, 20, it's all great. Well, hold up, Alchemist. Alchemist, you say Cleveland's not a good basketball option? I don't know if I agree with that, man. They just went to the Eastern Conference Finals. I get it. Them guys, and it's probably a small sample size. You have to. We also have to look at when you looked at the Cavs. If you saw the Cavs versus the Knicks, then I get it. I get it. Defense wasn't being played in that series, but who was playing defense against the Knicks? When Knicks went on that crazy run, nobody was beating them. But the Cavs did have a 22-point lead, or 21 or 22-point lead in the fourth quarter, and there's no excuse for that. No excuse for that. Yeah, and I think Harden, I, that could be the thing holding them up, man. They might be trying to orchestrate something for Harden, man, because I don't believe that Harden would be a part of a package deal with LeBron coming. That may be the thing that's holding them up, man. That definitely may be the thing that's holding them up. From the beginning, I was not a fan of the Harden move. Um, it was cool in the regular season, but we all know James Harden in the playoffs. We know that James Harden in playoffs just don't mix. It just don't mix. The dude turns the ball over, just oh my god, for no damn reason. This is what he does. This is what he does. So um, I don't know though, man. I think Cleveland's a good option because you have Evan Mobley. He's still got some untapped potential there. I wish they would have traded him for Giannis, but you got some untapped potential there. The dude is still young. He was Defensive Player of the Year. Mind you, it was the year that Wemby was out, but nevertheless, he's still a great defender. Jared Allen still is a competent defender. He's a little weak sometimes on the boards. He lets a lot of these players like Mitchell Robinson knock him out of there, out of that paint. So that's one thing that is an issue. Um, you say Cleveland couldn't compete with Indiana. I would love LBJ to go to Cleveland, but there needs to be a better team around him. Yeah, he's always has to be a better team around him. But I think the shooting is here. I think the mentality would I think the mentality he would bring that mentality to the Cavs. That's what I believe. He would bring a different mentality to them. They wouldn't just turn the ball over for no damn reason. These dudes, you'll see the first 5 minutes and they're already be for like five turnovers. It's just inexcusable, man. And I think LeBron James being here would kind of bring a little bit of stability to the team, man. I think it would just bring some stability to the team. I actually agree with you. I don't see the fit with James Harden because James Harden is not like he's a spot up shooter. We've seen him do it, but he's not a traditionally spot up shooter. Um, Donovan Mitchell is the key though. Donovan Mitchell is a dog, but he seems like he wears down at the end of every season. He seems like against the Knicks, he wore down because for him to take 6 shots in that game one, um, just 1 for 6 in that last, and it was in the fourth quarter or since they had that lead, it was just it's inexcusable, man. It's inexcusable. Don't get me talking about that, y'all. Don't get me talking about that, y'all, because it gets me a little upset. It gets me a little upset. But let me see. Rich Paul said in the first podcast with Kellerman about LeBron to the Cavs with Halliburton there. Yes. Harden, no. Can't believe Rich said that. He said Harden, he said Halliburton with the Cavs. With Harden there. No, I didn't catch that. I gotta catch that. I didn't hear him say that. But he said that about wait a minute. He said in that first podcast with Kellerman about LeBron and Cal, he said with Halliburton there, yes. With Halliburton in Cleveland, was he letting on to something here? Ooh, I don't know. I could see a Halliburton trade to the Cavs and ooh, that would be nasty because we already know Indiana. I don't know if Indiana's doing anything, so he may be asking for a way out of there. Indiana, send Harden there. Harden get a buyout. He go somewhere he want to go. Hey, he didn't did it before. We didn't seen this story before. We didn't seen this. We didn't seen this. So I definitely wouldn't put it past him. Let's see. Let's see. Not to disrespect the Cavs, but they did not show up in the playoffs. Only one that pulled up was Donovan Mitchell. Harden always chokes in the playoffs. Mobley played okay, but he needs to improve more. Facts. Facts. I'm at this point, I'm almost done. Oh, you said Garland. Okay. You meant Garland, not Halliburton. You sure? He said, oh, okay. He said Garland in Cleveland. Yeah. Yeah, that was a better fit for him. But I don't think Garland and Mitchell was a good fit. I don't believe. Yeah, yeah. Mitch is a killer offensively, man. But Harden, he definitely wouldn't fit with LeBron. That's the only thing I'm like, but He hasn't re-signed yet. He opted out. Maybe the Cavs are working on some type of sign and trade. I don't know. But I don't believe that could, like I say, man, I believe that's what the holdup is. I believe that's what the holdup is. The holdup is James Harden. That's what I believe. I believe the holdup is James Harden. And at this point, man, I don't want to see Harden in a Cleveland uniform, to be honest. So I don't know if that's something that has to happen for LeBron to come back, but I'll take him back. I will definitely take him back because I believe that he doesn't have to be the best player when you have a guy like Spider on here on the team. We say, did Rich say Garland or misspoke saying Halliburton? I don't know because I didn't hear Halliburton. That's why I was like, that sounds crazy. But I do remember him saying something about Garland. I do remember him saying, but I don't see how you can misspeak when you type in Halliburton and Garland. So I don't know. I don't know. We gotta see. We gotta see. LeBron fits with anybody. That's the greatest thing about LeBron. I, back when, I don't know about now though, man. I don't know if we could say that he fits with anybody now because at this point you can't get the usage that you could get out of LeBron 5, 6 years ago. It's just not happening, man. He's 42. I know we like to say that the dude is. Ain't it like we don't like to say it. The dude is freak of nature, man. He's a freak of nature. LeBron James is a freak of nature. So um the fact that he is 42 right now and still doesn't look like he's slowing down for the most part. He's slowing down. We've seen him look a little worn down last year. We saw it. So now we talking about you said Jamal Murray to the Cavs. Oh, Jamal Murray to the Cavs? I guess, man. But for who? Who we giving up? I like it. I like it, but him and Mitchell like the same player. We giving up Mitchell? Now, see, somebody like a Kyrie Irving coming to Cleveland would be different because Kyrie Irving can play the two. He can definitely play the two with still some point guard capabilities, but he's definitely playing the two, and you got Mitchell here. Or you can play the one and Mitchell play the two. I think they're interchangeable. I think they're definitely interchangeable. You still got Struce here. I don't know if that has to be a contract going out to get a LeBron here. You got Sam Merrill here who can shoot. You lost Dean Wade. He was kind of your guy on defense, but he didn't give you much offensively. Um, you got Mobley. You got Jalen Tyson. That's another guy that's up and coming. I believe that he's a guy that you can really start to rely on moving forward. The guy he's a baller, man. He's showing he can be a baller. He's pretty aggressive. He talks a little bit of smack. Uh, so I don't know, man. You said Jamal Murray needs a big man in order to be good. That guy is not good by himself. I think he's good by himself, but I think it just changes the whole dynamic of his game playing with. And you said a big man. No, he needs a big man that can pass the ball and run those dribble screens with him. Like that's what he needs because that's the best of what we saw Jamal Murray with Jokic. That's the thing. You don't see Jamal Murray running a team, just being strictly the point guard. Plus, he's getting a little older. But I don't know. I don't know if I like that fit to the Cavs. I don't know if I like that fit to the Cavs. Best fit for his legacy is Cleveland. That's all I'm saying. I believe the best fit for his legacy is Cleveland. But yeah, I agree. Not currently constructed. I believe that Harden's got to go. And see what you can get for Harden. So, what do y'all think about what I said earlier? You might not have been on here. What I said about Kyrie Irving going to coming to the Cavs, and then that whole three-team deal with the Heat and the Mavericks. What do you think about that? So, if a Kyrie Irving comes back here and you still got a Spider here, those guys, like I was just saying, they're interchangeable at the one and two, and now you got this team that has its shooters. Kyrie Irving has proven that he can shoot off the catch. He doesn't have to have the ball in his hands. He showed that with Luca, but he showed at times he can still dominate with whoever he plays with. Yeah, the East is getting tough. I'm not sure if Cavs can compete with these heavyweights with Harden on your team. Do not resign this man. He choked for us Clippers in the playoffs. He's done. I feel you, dog. He definitely uh choke, man. He choke every year in the playoffs. That's his thing, man. He's not a playoff performer, man. He still got, I think, the record for turnovers in the playoffs too, with like 14. Dude has 14. He had 14 turnovers with Houston, man, in the playoff. That is wild to me. He had 8 with the Cavs, I think, on a multiple two, at least 2 occasions in the playoffs. If Jamal Murray was playing with any big time center in this league, he'll be great. He cannot hold the team down like Donovan Mitchell. That's why Donovan Mitchell is always hurt. Donovan Mitchell, to me, man, I don't know. Donovan Mitchell seems like he wears down at the season. But that's the thing. Like, what was that not this past season, but the season before, he averaged like 24 points a game. This past season, he averaged like 27, 28. His usage rate was up big time. Um, he goes into this mode where he likes to settle. Now that could be where he's wearing down, and now he's settling for jumpers. But um, yeah, heck yeah, Jeff. I could see that. Kyrie and Mitchell and Brian, I could see that. We've been seeing it out there, man. I know where there's smoke, there's fire. So it's not far fetched. Um, you said Donovan Mitchell do not need a center. They should have got rid of Garland. I stand on that. You don't get rid of they shouldn't have got rid of Garland. Get rid of young player for an old has been. I agree, man. I agree. But only thing, and this I think with their mindset was Garland was never around when it counted, man. Garland, when you had to wait on him every year, he was injury prone, like super injury prone. Like something's up with that dude's face or something where every single year he was getting hurt. Something was happening with his face. And then it would take him so long to get into a rhythm with the guys. It seemed like at times him and Mitchell was taking turns. It just seemed like the magic that they had in 25 didn't cross over, and it had to be made, man. They saw a window, and I still don't know why Harden was the answer because um yeah, Harden can do some things for you in the regular season, and he did that when he ran a lot of pick and roll with Jared Allen. They worked that to perfection, and then it just went away in the playoffs. And I know in the playoffs they take that away from you, but you're a pro, dog. You've been a pro in this league for a long time. James Harden has got to adjust to whatever the defense is doing to him, and he don't do it. He don't do it. The dude goes into double teams and turns the ball over. It's just at times, man, it's so frustrating, man, and I don't want to see that again. So if they need to do what they have to do, send Harden. Hey, Jeff, we sending we sending Harden down to Miami, dog. We sending Harden down to Miami. I'm sorry, dog. Y'all getting Harden. You guys are getting Harden, man. But um, yeah, I feel you, man. They got rid of a young player, but I'm telling you, man, I think it was probably I think it was a good fresh start for him, man. I think it was a good fresh start for him. I don't believe him and Mitchell fit initially at all, man. I think they found that medium, but I don't think they were a perfect fit because like I said, it seemed like it was a lot of taking turns, man. Garland never took on that point guard role. He never it was like, all right, I gotta get mine. And hey, go get yours, dog. Go get yours. I don't but I don't believe they were a good fit. I don't believe they were a good fit, man. And I get the thinking behind the move for Harden, but still, man, it's Harden. Say the Warriors, Cavs, Heat, and Sixers are only 5 deep, no depth at all. Wait a minute, the Warriors, Cavs. Oh, wait a minute. So you're saying the Warriors? Wait a minute. The Sixers all are only 5 deep. Oh, so you're saying, wait a minute. So who you got going? Who you got him going to? Harden is a regular season guy. That's all he is, man. But when it counts in the playoffs, the man does not care. Doing dumb turnovers and not playing at the highest level as he should. Dude be getting ripped like he a scrub. Like he gets ripped like he a scrub, man. Like for real. Hawks, I agree. Knicks, Core, Brunson, Hart, and Bridges won NCAA title too, so they've been together years. Yeah, plus all the other depth the Knicks have. Yeah, man. Dips. Yes, I was trying to say depth and Knicks at the same time, but hell no, Nate. You keep Harden. We don't want. Hey, we try to give him away to the highest bidder or to whoever gonna take him. Hey, Hey, Harden. I'm telling you, hey, I know you've seen Harden with that Heat uniform on in the hey, thing is though, hey, they still got the program there with the body fat. He definitely get in shape, right? Harden to get in shape and come down there to Miami, man. I think that might be a good thing for him, man. Let's go. Harden to Miami. Hey, I think LeBron turns him. Okay, we got another one saying LeBron going back to Miami. As much as I like LeBron, what? Or LeBaron, what? And think he could be our point guard in 2 years. Wish he. Oh, who is that? I don't even know what that is, dog. Traded McCain for a decent backup. Yeah, man. So who is you, Philly? Okay, okay. I ain't hip to them Philly players, man. I'm just be honest with you. I ain't hip to them Philly role players. But yeah, McCain, that was tough getting rid of McCain, man. For me, getting rid of McCain and sending him to OKC, like, man, you said Brian can have cookies, not hard. Harden, hey, man, get them cookies ready, man. Harden go want them cookies. Get them cookies ready. Harden, Harden, take them cookies. Harden will definitely take them cookies, man. That's funny. That is funny. Let me see. Yeah, Philly rookie. Okay, okay. Fell at pick 22. I ain't hip to him, man. Wizards are coming up in the East too. Yeah, the Wizards coming up. It's so interesting to see. It's like I think there's still moves to be made. I believe, like I said, LeBron James is holding up some things, and teams are just waiting to see because what's going to be the fallout from him going to whatever team he goes to. Because some guys may have to get moved out. Maybe there's a sign and trade. Maybe there's guys that are going to get bought out. Who knows, man? I know everybody's saying what they're saying about Harden, and I'm saying it too. But if Harden goes to man, if Harden goes to like the market, if he's on the open market, somebody's taking him. He can still play, but he only gonna get you so far. Like we're past the point of Harden being any contributor to a championship squad. Period. Period. And if he is, it's as a third or fourth option, man. That's where I'm at with him. I said it at the beginning. As soon as he got here, I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna be great in the regular season. You're gonna see Harden do his thing in the regular season. But I know as soon as the playoffs hit, man, he had a good game in the playoffs. He had a good game. It's like I said, a good game. He had a 30-8 game in the playoffs, but it's too far. He had one with Philly. Philly, I think he scored 40 something. And in the next game, I think he scored 7. It's just like, dog, you man, I just don't get it with him. Halliburton and Pacers will be better since he will be back. Um, they lost who did they lost Miles Turner. Oh, they still got my man from Toronto though. Fresh my memory, y'all know who it is. They still got my man from Toronto, um, Siakam. They still got him, so I can see them still doing. Still got Nimhart. I can see them doing their thing. But last year, man, it was so bad. Is Halliburton? Is he that important to that team? Because they were only missing Halliburton, right? Oh, they traded Matherin too. So I don't know, man. Let me see. Let me get back. Let me back on this chat. You said I don't care what anybody says. LeBron in Philadelphia would be amazing. Him and Jalen Brown and Maxey, who don't stop playing ball at no time. Uh at all. Bad school. LeBron need to be playing with at no time at all. Okay, bad. What? I don't know, but you say he needs to be playing with them. I get it. I get it. That would be nasty, man. That would definitely be nasty. Him and Philly. But it's all about Embiid, man. Do he want to go take that chance or Embiid not being healthy and then that being the focus of the season? If LeBron James, come on, a 42-year-old LeBron going to center, possibly having to play center for them. Do they still got Paul Reed? East will be a lot better. I get it. Raptors too. Kawhi wants that legal stuff done. Yeah, man. That Kawhi situation is crazy. Crazy. I think Philly might have too much ego going on. Miami has an established winning culture. Jalen Brown said uh he's the man, but that's Embiid's team. The young boys gonna want to get off. And you talking about Maxi and VJ? I could see it, but I think without LeBron, shoot, if Embiid is healthy, they're gonna be something to be reckoned with, man. It's gonna be something to be reckoned with. Halliburton and Pacers will be better since we back. Oh, I saw that one already. Tyler, blah, 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 blah. Oh damn, it's like I'm getting. Let me see. Halliburton and Pacers will be better, and this is to let everybody know. And Stephen A. Snitch, ESPN crybaby himself. LeBron is the needle in the NBA. Facts. The issue with the Cavs is Mobley. Ooh, you said the issue with the Cavs is Mobley? I don't know, man. Like Mobley, believe me, I'm not happy with Mobley. I'm not happy with his development. I'm not happy with how he played last year. I don't believe he has an identity of how he played. Like this dude doesn't have a go-to move. He shoot too many threes. You're too big to be shooting threes, dog. I mean, I understand this is the era. This is the stretch era. This is everybody shooting threes. You got a three. You got a three. I don't believe he should be shooting threes. Now, when that dude is super aggressive, he balls out. But a lot of times, man, he's not the aggressor. Tyrese Halliburton, the true MVP. His team actually sucks without him. All right, we're gonna see this year. We're gonna see. Missing Miles Turner, that's gonna hurt him. Harden needs to play overseas or send his ass back to the G League. I think that's the talking point. When was AD ever healthy and the Lakers? Right, man. AD, don't even get me started on AD, man. This dude only played a half with the Mavericks, man. I actually wanted to see what the Mavericks had and what him and Kyrie would have looked like. Like we never got to see that. Definitely never got to see that. It made that trade look that much worse. I mean, the trade was kind of crazy to begin with, but nobody can tell me if AD came out like the AD that we know of back in the day. That man, and then we saw what happened with the Lakers even this year, um, last year too, with them getting gentlemen swept in the first round, then getting sweep. They get swept in the second round this year, but they didn't have Luca this year, and then Luca going out once again. Luca cannot make it through a full season, man, healthy. He cannot make it through a full season healthy. We saw that with Dallas, and now we're seeing it with the Lakers. They put a lot of money into him, put a lot of investment into him, Walker Kessler, and my man Keanu Reeves, not Keanu, but Austin Reeves. Uh, Somebody be calling him some craziness, man. Lemon Daddy or something like that. I ain't never heard that dude be called Lemon Daddy except for dude Josiah with Gills Arena. All right. See, we getting the influx. Let me see. Yep, Embiid too risky. Yeah, man. Embiid is too risky. But yeah, back to AD. AD had a half, a great half that he played against Houston with Dallas, and then we didn't see him no more. And then Kyrie got hurt, so we never got to see that. I believe if we got a chance to see a healthy AD and Kyrie, I think we would have been. I think they would have been cooking with something in Dallas, man. I think they would have been cooking with something in Dallas, but we never got to see it, and unfortunately, it is what it is, man. It happened. Um, you said Kyrie's somebody that doesn't ever play like AD. You said people forget Indiana was just in the NBA Finals. They'll be top 2, 4 team in the East. All right. I like Halliburton's game, man. I actually am one of those people that believe if he don't get hurt in Game 7, Indiana wins the finals last year. I actually believe that, man. I definitely believe that. Um, Damn, y'all coming in with these comments. Let me see. Let me see. Kyrie's somebody that doesn't ever play like AD. Keep eyes on that Celtics pick from Houston, the big man. Those are Brad Stevens type of players. Hey, Brad Stevens was a dog, man. I can't even front. Brad Stevens, since he came out of the coaching position and now he's in a GM job or player, whatever he's in, president, he putting that team together, man. He keeps that team together. Cavs coach said analytically won 2 games while still getting swept, man. I know, man. I know. Please don't remind me of that garbage. I was trying to stay away from that in this live, y'all. You had to remind me of that garbage that he said. True, Jeff. LeBron is not going to spend his last year with Kenny Atkinson and James. Hey, man, come on, man. Chill out. Chill out. For the legacy and for the stability of the Cavs, I'm taking LeBron James back, man. I'm taking him back. I'm sorry. I'm taking him back in Cleveland. I believe that's the only choice, y'all. I hear what y'all saying, but the only choice, hey, get Kenny Atkinson out of here. We can get him out of here. Hey, this would be hey, maybe the Cavs be the first team to bring Mark Jackson out of retirement. Let's go. You see, I believe Tony Foster and Tony Brothers Scott Foster. Scott Foster and Tony Brothers are not in NBA basketball. Indiana would have definitely had a chance to win the final. Yeah, man. Scott Foster is like they call him the series extender. The weather environment plays a huge factor with injuries and fast recovery. I believe that Garland with my Clippers will be great, but I might be wrong. Look what happened with Kawhi and PG. I know, right? And they had the championship was ripe for them. It was the champion. They were the favorites. What 2 or 3 of them years, right? They let LeBron enjoy the beach with the family, bro. Hey, we got beaches here in Cleveland, dog. What you talking about? We got beaches here. We definitely got beaches here, man. But I feel you, man. I feel you. South Beach. Hey, I feel you, dog. Hey, I ain't mad at South Beach, man. I love South Beach too. I love South Beach too, man. But yeah, I feel you, man. Scott Foster and Tony Brothers, man, they on the tape somewhere. Or the NBA telling them, look, man, we need this to happen. We need that to happen. I don't know what the hell up with them dudes, but a lot of funny things happen in the playoffs when them dudes are called in. LeBron going to end up smacking Kenny Atkinson trade hard mid-season. Yeah, exactly. Facts. Facts. The dude is going to smack Kenny Atkinson for saying some goofiness like that. This dude said, we won. We really won these games analytically. This dude, man, the reporter should have smacked him. Whoever was nearby should have smacked him. Did you see San Antonio picked up was young solid basketball players? Are they trying to become the Oklahoma? Yeah, they are, man. I think they are. I think they following that same. But well, isn't Sam Presti? Don't get me. Isn't Sam Presti? Didn't he start with San Antonio? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe he started with San Antonio. Tony Brothers screwed up the Minnesota Timberwolves, having a personal vendetta with the Minnesota Timberwolves coach. Yeah, man. And that's another thing, man. And what y'all think of that? What y'all think of that? Ant and LaMelo Ball, man. What do y'all think of that? That to me, that was I never would have thought of that. Man, I would have never guessed anything like that. But let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all think about LaMelo Ball being over there. Let me see. Spurs drafted pretty well. Yeah, man. Spurs got they got some expendable pieces too. Based on that finals last year, and what happened in that finals, I think that's going to teach that team a lot. I think they're going to learn from it. They're young as hell. Uh, but I'm telling you, man, for San Antonio, because it seems like we got a San Antonio fan in here, the perfect fit for them would be to trade De'Aaron Fox for Kyrie Irving. That would be the perfect fit. And the only reason I say that, yeah, Kyrie Irving's 34, 33, 34, but man, that dude can fit with anyone, man. We've seen it. We've seen it happen. We've seen it happen. Hey, even what they say about Boston, Kyrie fit with them guys perfectly that first season. It was the second season when Danny Ainge screwed that up. It was the second season. But he definitely fits well, man. He definitely fits well with anybody. And Stephen A. Smith is a clown, or Stephen A. is a clown. Please get this bum out of saying the dumbest things ever. Just ridiculous, man. That dude needs to just go on and get out there and be a politician, whatever the heck he trying to do, man. Go on and do that. Um, just going to do that. Anthony Edwards is Golden State kryptonite. Anthony Edwards. I'm sorry. Anthony Edwards is Golden State kryptonite. Let me tell you this. OG Anthony Edwards is going to make anything work. The brother's a baller. He don't give a damn who's on his team. I feel you. I feel you. But man, I'm still scratching my head from the Julius Randle, man. I don't know what happened to him in the playoffs this past year. He pissed somebody off or somebody pissed him off because he wasn't the same guy. He wasn't as aggressive as we normally see him. I don't know what happened, man, but I feel you, man. Anthony Edwards is just, man, I just think like Anthony Edwards, I guess he got some people out the way, or some people, maybe he didn't get him out the way, but some people are out of his way. And now this dude can actually uh, be that dude, and now you got just Rudy Gobert in there. Rudy Gobert don't want the ball like that. So you had Cat in there. He wanted the ball. He needed the ball. You had Julius Randle in there. He needs the ball. He needs the ball. Even got rid of my man, the shooter, right? The shooter is out of there. Oh my God. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Tall shooter. Hey, when the season ain't here, I forget all the names, y'all. I just want to let y'all know I forget all the names when the season is not going on. But y'all know who he is though. The shooter with Minnesota. Damn, he went to Atlanta, I believe. Atlanta, hey, Atlanta, don't sleep on Atlanta, y'all. Atlanta's they looking pretty decent, man. They looking pretty decent. They got a bruiser and Lou Dort too. I wouldn't be surprised if LBJ goes to Golden State for the proximity to home. Yeah, year-round golf and play with Steph. I get that. I definitely get that, man. Backing up your idea on Kyrie. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna have to pin that because I like that. I like that too, man. I think that's the perfect fit for him. Especially, man, I can't see him playing with a 19-year-old that still needs to grow. Like it's a difference in like a Wemby who has been there. He's there. He's been there now. He's been in the finals. Um, you got Dylan Harper, dog. You got Stephon Castle, dog. Uh, Man, you just got so many guys on it. Keldon Johnson, you may have to get rid of some guys like that, but I'm saying, man, I think the contracts work out. I think you get rid of Kyrie for De'Aaron Fox, maybe throw in something to make the deal sweet. I believe that's an even swap at this point. Now, I believe Kyrie Irving is a better player than De'Aaron Fox, but I believe the youth gives brings it to that, that even spot. Um, let's see, backing up that deal. Wolves messed up when they got rid of who? NAW. Who was that? Who they get rid of? Um, if because I don't know that acronym. If Anthony Edwards did not want Rudy Gobert on that team, he would be gone. But the Minnesota Timberwolves better make a decision quick because I could see Anthony Edwards leaving that franchise. Yeah, I could see that. I think Brown will only vibe with maybe 3 or 4 coaches. Kerr, Golden State, Nurse in Philly, Coach, yeah, Raptors, Ty Lue, yeah. Is Ty Lue worn out his welcome in with the Clippers? They making a lot of moves over there, man. Kawhi's gone. Is Ty Lue out of there? Maybe Ty Lue going somewhere, man. Maybe he coming to Cleveland, back to Cleveland. Reunion in Cleveland, dog. LeBron, Ty Lue, Kyrie. What we doing, man? What we doing in Cleveland? What we doing in Cleveland, man? I think Kyrie LeBron is the best way for LeBron to close out his career in Cleveland. Facts. Facts. Somebody's pin message just got short lived because it's facts. Spurs got to get rid of Fox. Sorry, everybody in here. Because the future isn't Harper. Yeah, man. Harper's a dog, man. Once he learned how to play, my man already know how to play, but once he really learn how to play, dog, sky's the limits for that dude, man. Sky's the limit for the Spurs. Like that is it's gonna go crazy in there, man. Oh, okay, Alexander Walker. Okay, hey, I'm yeah. I don't blame you for, but I ain't know that acronym. But I ain't blame you for not spelling that out. But yeah, he went to the Hawks, right? So they got him. Hawks is on the come up, man. I know they got rid of Trey Young, but the Hawks are on the come up, man. I would not be shocked if these dudes they got McCollum. McCollum's he getting up there, I guess. But they showed promise against the Knicks until them last few games because they were actually up 2-1 on the Knicks, and then the Knicks just caught fire, man. I thought Jalen Brown was going to be in Cleveland with Donovan Mitchell. I don't think Cleveland was coming off of Mobley. Yeah, that's the thing. And they said it recently. They were adamant about not giving Mobley up in any situation. So, hey, Mobley better show, hey, he better show and prove next year, man, because they actually, to me, they're taking a lot of risk on him and taking a lot of risk on like believing in him. They're believing in that dude. Jalen Brown went to Cleveland. I believe LeBron James will win better. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. No doubt. But somebody reminded me, I don't remember who that exactly that was, but Harden, man, to Cleveland, Harden in Cleveland, I think that may throw a little monkey wrench in the whole situation. I think it might throw a monkey wrench in the whole situation. Let me see. Warriors, Lakers, and Boston need to rebuild. Clippers learned the hard way on getting rid of PG and Kawhi. Clippers, though, was in the mix last year, wasn't they? They was in the mix last year. New team. They made a few trades. They were when they in like the play in. I want to say they was in the play in, right? No, they were. Yeah, remind me. Detroit coming. Okay, okay. I got it. I got it. Detroit coming. What they doing with Duran though, man? What they doing with Duran? I don't know what's going on with that. Brad Stevens wasn't going after Brandon Ingram. Please that. Brad Stevens love and really love Brandon Ingram. It's not as good as y'all think. Brandon Ingram? I don't know. Brandon Ingram is a he a Clipper now. Okay. Mm, I think he's getting better with time. I used to hate his game. And I used to hate his game. And I'm usually, a fan of the Duke guys, but I was he just was one of them dudes that just if he was gonna shoot regardless. But if he wasn't on, like he wasn't gonna stop shooting. He was not gonna stop shooting. So that's man, I don't know. I do not know. Let me see. Detroit lost Tobias Harris. Yeah, then Tobias Harris went to the Spurs, right? Man, that's now I know people didn't clown Tobias Harris. He made a lot of money in the league, and a lot of people didn't think he deserved it, but that's a veteran presence there in San Antonio, man. I think they needed that. I'd rather PG than okay. I got it. I'd rather have PG too. Even an older PG, I'd rather have him. KD don't want to go to Detroit anymore. No, I'm talking about Duran, Jalen Duran. I think that's what. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But you said KD don't want to go to Detroit anymore. I wouldn't want to go to Detroit either. But yeah, man, these y'all really y'all bringing it with the chat tonight, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me know where y'all tuning in from, man, and make sure y'all before y'all leave, make sure y'all tap in, man. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Hopefully everybody's staying safe with this environment being crazy right now. But yeah, tap in, man. Tap in with the channel. And look out for the new channel. You said DeMar. Yeah, that's the thing. DeRozan is still out there. This whole LeBron thing is making you forget about the NBA right now. It's like this dude didn't put a whole monkey wrench in the summer, man. And y'all know he just sitting at home licking his chops because he know where he going. He know where he going, man. Rich Paul was seen in San Antonio this weekend. Yeah, somebody said that earlier. Maybe Rich Paul working that deal out to get Kyrie there. Isn't Darren Fox his client? Mm. De'Aaron Fox is his client, I think. Hey, what's up with Zion Williamson? Oh my God! Remember everyone used to say he was the next LeBron. I don't know. I think he was like the next Barkley or something. Cause man, he too little. Um, that boy nice man when he healthy. That boy balls out when he healthy, but it's just too much, man. It's too much injuries. Too much eating. I think the weight issues are catching up to him, and that's crazy to say with a still young man. But I think the weight issues are still like are catching up to that dude. And seem like when the dude is in tip top shape, which he was in last year at some point, he didn't even look like the same person. Zion Wilson didn't even look like the same person. Oh, let's go. Compton in the building. I was just listening to straight out of Compton, dog. Compton in the building. Compton. Compton, you got me signed a two-way rookie deal. Sub to your channel. Hey, appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you subbing to the channel, man. And look out for these lives. Hit that notification bell too, because I'm gonna start. Like I've been going live sporadically, and I've been telling my cats, man, that I'm like, man, it'd be a night I'm tired or something. Like, man, please don't go, don't come, make that move tonight, LeBron, because I'd be so tired. But sometimes I gotta do Nate Night Live, man. We gotta do Nate Night Live. I had to put that in there. Hold up, man. Let me pin that, man. Let me pin that, man. Nate Night Live. Uh-oh. I don't know how to type now. Tap in. Let's go. Let's go. And I don't never do this, y'all, but I'm gonna do this tonight. I'm gonna pin my little CTA, my little call to action. Nate Night Live. Tap in. Like and subscribe, man. Also share it, man. Share it with somebody. Share the channel with somebody. Y'all be doing me a solid, man. Y'all be looking out for me, man. Y'all will definitely be looking out for me. Yeah, Naticus at the Naticus Show clips, man. That's what we doing here. That's what we doing here. We bringing the clips to the table, man. But hey, coming soon, man. We got that long form content coming to you. Let me see. I need these chats. Got no one around here to talk ball with. I feel you, man. I feel you. Hey, make sure you go to the hey, some people don't like the opinions that be on the channel too, because we get a little spicy on there, man. Dudes be talking crazy on YouTube, IG. Hey, on IG, on TikTok, it's at the Naticus Show. It's at the Naticus Show. So when you go over there, man, just put in the Naticus Show, put in Naticus. You got some stuff that'll come up, but at the Naticus Show will come up. This is the only channel on YouTube. This is the only channel YouTube called the Naticus Show Clips, because this is gonna be where all the shorts live, all the short content. The long form content is coming soon before the end of this month. First two videos will be dropping. It's at the Naticus Show. That is the main channel that's gonna hey we gonna rock out over there, and that may be where these live streams come from. So man, I need y'all to like go over there and start to subscribe to. I'll be on here live. I'll be on here live, but I'm gonna need some of y'all to go over there and tap in as well. That's it. Jeff Kangaroos just want to fight. Oh God, I'm a huge fan of your podcast. Keep doing your thing, brother. Nothing but love from the city of Compton. Hey, and I got family out there too, man. Much love, brother. Much love. Much love. Um, Definitely gonna keep pushing, man. We definitely gonna keep pushing. I'd rather listen to different opinions than the same stupid opinions. Yeah, man. And those opinions, man, it's about clicks. I mean, yeah, when you put content out there and to get people in the door, yeah, you gotta come up with some of the normal content. The LeBron stuff, the GOAT conversations and things of that nature. You gotta do that from time to time. Believe me, I do it. Go check out the channel. I do it. But you also gotta like, and that's what I'm gonna be doing too, is starting to pay homage to some of these guys that paved the way for some of these dudes that talk so crazy about these players, man, that really paved the way for them. And when they wouldn't be making money, the money that they're making, if it wasn't for some of these players. Just did a video about Reggie Miller, man. Reggie Miller is in my opinion, and this is not taking away nothing away from Steph, but I actually believe that Reggie Miller is the greatest shooter of all time. And that's because now Steph Curry's got the numbers. Steph Curry's got everything. He's got the time. He's got the era. He's got the freedom of movement. He got all that stuff. But Reggie Miller had none of that, man. It wasn't even the thing to shoot the ball back in the day. But he still shot 37%. He shot 40% from three one season, but he was only taking five threes a game. You know what I'm saying? And he's still one of the leaders in the three-point shooting right now. So Reggie Miller, in my opinion, man, is one of the greatest shooters of all time, if not the greatest shooter of all time. I'll just say that. Get some Everlast gloves. What they say? The vids of Ruse trying to bring dogs is true if punched. What are you talking about, dog? They're nasty. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all. Oh, kangaroos. Oh my God, y'all crazy. Talking about some leg gloves. I feel you, man. I feel you. But look, um, yeah, man, definitely check out the channel, man, and definitely got some podcast things coming up too, man. I'm reorganizing some things, man, because somebody threw a monkey wrench into the program back when, so I had to pivot a little bit. The show never stopped, but had to pivot a little bit, man. And just trying to think of the right things to do with the channel. The channel won't stop. Unless I'm out of here, but the channel will not stop. The channel is going to keep going. Things are going to keep rolling. Can't stop because we've been going for a long time. Go check us out over on Facebook too, man. Facebook at the Naticus Show. Same place, man. We got about 15,000 followers over there. Trying to get that up over here on YouTube and all these other platforms, but over there on Facebook, man, we're doing our thing too. Probably gonna start going live over there too a little bit, but I don't think Facebook Live is the thing. Like I don't know. Y'all let me know. I don't think that's the thing right now, Facebook Live. But probably gonna think about going live over there too. If Stephen A. Snitch keep playing around with Pat McAfee, and McAfee is gonna pull that card. Hey, he running ESPN right now. That's crazy too because that's Disney and Pat McAfee don't care. He's saying whatever, but hey, money talk, man. Money talk. You ever see Tom Brady on ESPN call Bill Belichick? Oh, that bad man. That Stephen A. Smith talks about all the time, but they was on Pat McAfee Impact Celebrities. That's what you call real. Yeah, man. Them dudes all go on his show too. A lot of them dudes are regulars over there. So it kind of tells you too, man. You know, former football player. Yeah, he was a punter, but former football player. He made his way into the space, and he doing this thing, man. He's definitely doing this thing. Damn, how long we been on this joint? Is that hour 49 minutes? I think that's what. Yeah, it's an hour 49 minutes. So I ain't been on here too freaking long. I think I got on here about 10 o'clock, right? Got on there about 10 o'clock. We done had some good 3 hour runs up in this joint. So no surprise here, man. Nate Night Live and some of my late people come in here around uh uh 12 o'clock. So I'm gonna keep going, man. As long as y'all rocking with me, I'm gonna keep going. Let me see. I gotta look at some other stuff on here real quick. Like, let's see. I gotta check out some stuff. Oh, this was some old stuff. But yeah, man, talk to me, y'all. Talk to me, y'all. Oh shoot, hold up. What we thinking, man? What we thinking? What we thinking on what's his name? Hold up. If LeBron wanted to really do damage in the East, he would join Halliburton and Siakam and Indy. Oh, sound like an Indy fan, but I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, he's a former football player who played with Peyton Manning, who say he's one of the best, but always says Tom Brady is the greatest. He doesn't sugarcoat and like Stephen A. Snitch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He don't rock with him, cause you could tell in that LeBron interview he ain't rock with him. I'm about to hop on that 2K now. Keep doing okay. Top on that 2K. I see it. Perk too. Perk getting smoked too. Y'all beefing with Perk too. That's the great thing about podcasting. You forget what time it is when you're talking to real people and the real people. Oh yeah, right, right. You definitely forget it, man. But hey, man, I got passion for the joint, man. My voice kind of crazy though, cause I don't know why, but I think it might be because of everything that's going on outside. But um, voice is kind of crazy right now. So you know what? Let me take a little swig. But man, we definitely keep rocking on, man. The show don't be stopping, y'all. The show don't be stopping as long as the people, tap in and give input, give feedback. Hey, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Um, Actually thinking about doing a whole kick account too, man, and just go live stream on that joint too. I mean, I, hey, I'm looking to do a lot of stuff, y'all. I'm looking to do a lot of stuff, looking for contributors, looking for some people to give their input. Um, People don't realize the hard work that comes with some of this stuff, man. And people have kind of came, fell off, and he said Ryan Clark is becoming a clown. Yeah, Ryan Clark to me seemed like he's starting to feel himself a little bit too much, man. He one of them dudes now to get on his high horse and start just like talking like he was like, man, like he was Ronnie Lott or something. He was Deion Sanders or something. Now, Ryan Clark wasn't no slouch, but come on, dog. He talk real spicy now to everybody. And it's just like, and hey, shout out to him too, though, because they pivot podcasts, hey, they doing their thing, man. They doing their thing. They got a lot of star power that they've brought on there, and they doing their thing, man. They definitely doing their thing. So I can't even front on them. But yeah, he's definitely out there talking a lot. He talking a lot, man. That F Stephen A. Smith is crazy, man. Hey man, y'all ain't like Stephen A. Smith on his show with his daughter, man. Come on, man. That had to warm your heart a little bit. That had to warm your heart a little bit, man. Come on now. Stephen A. Smith with his daughter doing her thing. She looked just like him. It's so funny, but she's more charismatic than he is. It's funny. Where free agents are still available is that Brandon Williams available. He's a young dog, got a bit of Kyrie about him. Yeah, man, and I don't think that's a mistake. I don't think that's. I think that's him being in Dallas with Kyrie. That is definitely some influence. All right, we're gonna see NBA free agents left. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, of course we got unrestricted. We got LeBron. James Harden. He's technically a free agent. He opted out of his player option. Um, to give the front office financial flexibility or whatever. So they saying that a return is anticipated, but man, you never know, man. This is business, dog. Draymond Green exercised his opt out with Golden State to explore his options. They say that he in the mix. I don't see Draymond Green uh, not re-signing and then going somewhere else unless it's somewhere with LeBron. I don't know. I don't know. DeMar DeRozan surprisingly released by Sacramento. Crazy. He's drawing interest from multiple teams. I heard Cleveland was in the mix. I heard Raptors was in the mix still. Again, I wouldn't go back to them if I was him, but Masai Jury's not there. But I don't know if I'd go back there if I was him, man. They did him dirty. The year that LeBron leaves out of the East, you guys been at the top of the East for what, 2, 3, 4 years when LeBron was there. LeBron was always taking him out. And soon as he goes, you go and get Kawhi, which I get, but man, that was dirty. But like I say, that's the business. That's what I said, man. Business happens. Let me see. Bradley Beal, he declined his player option. Okay. He got hurt last year too, so he may be damaged goods. Who knows, man? Westbrook still a unrestricted. Matisse Stible's unrestricted. Bruce Brown, Gary Payton Jr., and Gabe Vincent, they're all still out there. And then you got restricted free agents. You got Jalen Duren, which I was asking about earlier. He's still out there, and that's what I'm saying, man. I think they're waiting for this LeBron thing to fall, and I think the rest of these dominoes are going to fall in place. Matherin, he's actually a restricted free agent um, right now, and he was traded to the Clippers. So we'll see what happens with him. Peyton Watson, he's a restricted free agent. A lot of teams are looking at him, but I swear, man, they're waiting on these chips to fall. They're definitely waiting on these chips to fall, man. But that's all I got. If y'all got some other people, let me know. But those are all the people I see that's still free agents, man, and there's a lot of dominoes to fall still. There's a lot of dominoes still to fall. Let's see. Let me get back to this chat. If Brian don't come to 305, supposedly free agents left Heat will try to get DeRozan. He is more mid-range, but it's pretty decent to get buckets when they are needed. Man, DeRozan seems like he's been in the league for a long time, man. How old is DeRozan? Anybody really want LeBron to be able to finalize the schedule, right? That's crazy. That's crazy to me, man. That is so crazy. What's up, ARW? That's so crazy to me. Suggestions on doing live streams. Even consider doing lives at events. Go to outdoor games like Venice Basketball League or Rucker Park. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, if I was in them parts, I would go there. I would go there. Definitely thinking about it doing some lives, man, like some on-site stuff, man. That'll be cool too. I got a couple of guests that I'm getting ready to bring on too for the new channel, man, and I'm getting ready to interview, man. So look out for that, man. Look out for that. I'm gonna bring some people on now. It'll probably be remote initially, but we're gonna set up some stuff where we have some people actually come in and I already got two on the docket right now. So got some others in mind, but nothing concrete. But those two are pretty much going to happen, man. And I think with one of the two, I should be able to get a third. So I'm waiting, man. You said the rest of them free agents can make their own serious team, right? Exactly. And they all waiting for this stuff to pass, man. All waiting for LeBron to make his decision, man. I know everybody got their little nickname for him too, but I'm gonna call him LeBron. And but yeah, they waiting for that. He the big domino right now. He's the big domino that they waiting on to fall into place. And I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. We've been on LeBron watch for the longest, man. But I got a couple of videos. Hey, what's so? Do I got any Gills Arena fans in here? I was gonna talk about that earlier. Do I got any Gills Arena fans in here? That's a crazy development too going on over there because he just announced that he was going over to Playmaker to actually start what season 5 of his podcast. So I think who's over there? I think um Shannon Sharp's over there. I think God, it was some. I was just listening to them yesterday. I think Jalen Brunson him is over there, Playmaker. So man, that's gonna go crazy. But the thing is, who are they gonna have on the show? That's the crazy thing. Are they bringing back? I think they're bringing back Josiah. He's a hell of a host. Like that guy, he knows what he's doing as far as being a host. I wonder if he's bringing back Brandon Jennings, Rashad McCants. I think he's bringing back Kenyon Martin, but I don't know. I've heard through the grapevine there was some stuff going on with Kenyon Martin that was being said about Gilbert. So I don't know, man. Gil had the top show for a while, man. He took on signing up with Underdog, put the money in place. Underdog did to get the producers in there to do the content and just get those big time people in there to actually help that show run the way it was supposed to run and how some of these podcasts, well, a podcast should run. They went live like what I'm doing right now. They went live 4 days a week, y'all. You know how crazy that is. So now you got to have, not only do you have to have people that are, and they used to rotate people in, but you have to have people that are willing to be able to come on, produce, uh, make valuable content. Then you have to have someone on the back end coming up with the content, the topics to talk about, because that's pretty much what was the I guess the standard of that show is they had like a bunch of great topics to talk about. And now you had these people, former players, giving their input on it. I believe, man, we can also do that with guys that are, they aren't former pro players, but they're former fans or they're fans of the game, and they can actually give their input. Man, I think it's cool to listen to the players, but sometimes the players also have this sort of entitlement where no one, if you didn't play in NBA, you can't talk about the game. And they don't all think that way, but it's just they see it from a different lens. We see it from a different lens. But that show, man, that show was one of my favorites, so that's why I'm even talking about it. Gil's Arena was one of my favorites until they started changing everything up. It went from his basement to like a warehouse, and then Rashad McCants. I don't care what nobody say. Rashad McCants is kind of like the star of that show. He's one of the stars, I'll say, of that show. He don't know what the hell he be talking about, but he even says it. I'm a character. He says he's a character, and I believe him. Let me get back to these comments, y'all. Y'all been going crazy with these comments. Those events in your video titles will bring eyes. Yeah, they will. They will. You right. DeRozan been around, yeah, long time, long time. The best thing for the league was Rich Paul saying LeBron willing to play for vet minimum type deal. That actually doesn't hold up the league as much. Teams aren't waiting to make roster. I don't know, dog. Because I don't think it necessarily has anything to do with him and his contract, but I think it's all the other pieces. It could be guys that are waiting to see agents like, you know what? Let's wait. Let's wait and see where LeBron goes. And now let's see where I want to send my client to. Let's see what LeBron signs for, because that's even going to be a topic of discussion when negotiating contracts. What is LeBron taking? What is he going to take at? He's saying vet minimum, but what is he actually going to sign for? What is Rich Paul? Rich Paul kind of controlling the game right now. So I believe, dog, DeMar DeRozan, he's not going to sign anywhere. Or is everybody not waiting for the World Cup to be over? I don't know, man. Dykeman probably better than Rucker nowadays. I've been hearing that too. Brian of Miami, okay, another Brian of Miami. Um, Waiting to make roster. I'm gonna pin that because no, I ain't gonna pin that because I got my joint in there. But let's see. Dykeman probably better. Jeff list for me traveling to USA, going to Rutgers. Okay, we got some New York Rutgers Dykeman people in here. I believe NBA dunk contest. They should bring in street dunkers. Real, yeah. They doing their thing, man. I just put some up on my story and on IG. If y'all go over to IG, check out my story over there in IG. Check out the stories. I got some stuff up there. But I talk about Reggie Miller. But it's a dunk. So Shaq has some dunk show or whatever. I believe he had a dunk show back in the day. But Shaq has a dunk show, and some guy, man, came up and oh my god, took the hey, and he was a brother from the lighter color. The white boy came up there and grabbed the ball off of somebody and did a nasty dunk, man. I don't even know what the name of the dunk was, but go check that out on my stories on IG, y'all. Don't leave but if you do, come back. But ARW want to debate. Americans, listen up. I'll let y'all know why rugby is harder to play and better to watch than your gridiron game. Ain't nobody about to argue about no damn rugby and NFL, man. That's hey, I don't know if that gonna move the needle. Or I get you though, dog. I get you. I get you, man. Yeah, the NFL is flag football now. So there it is. I agree with you. I don't want to see LBJ go to Golden State after all the shit they put him through. That's what I'm saying. If he goes to Golden State, do you know how crazy that would be? LeBron James goes to Golden State. You're gonna, oh my God. The content creators are crazy thing is content creators want him to go to Golden State. Content creators want him to go because that's so much content. Do you know how much hate he's gonna have if he goes to Golden State? Uh, Steph beat you 3 times, and you going to play with him? Like, come on, dog. That's gonna be almost like a Durant type thing. You going to Golden State, dog? I'd rather him go to Miami than to go to Golden State. Golden State is not the place he need to go to. And I'm gonna tell y'all that, right? I'm gonna look in the camera and tell y'all, Golden State, he better not go to no Golden State, man. I'm sorry. That is the worst place for him, man. You want to compare rugby union versus they got there you go, rugby union in the rugby league. But look, man, hey, I'll take rugby over the NFL, man. Right now, the NFL is the flag league now. They're a flag league. You can't hit the quarterbacks. You can't you can't hit the players. Remember that on ESPN they used to have jacked up. They don't even have it no more, man. They used to have jacked up and they used to be in it, man. Come on, man. Football, the whole point of football is to hit people, man. I understand CTE. I understand all that, man. But come on. Come on, man. It's to the point now where they're protecting these quarterbacks too much. It's football, dog. It is football. Now, yeah, all right, I can see now. Now we're starting to see guys because you can't hit them in the head or you can't hit helmet to helmet. Now guys are getting torn ACLs and ruptured Achilles and stuff like that because dudes are they're making sure they're tackling. I mean, they're routine tackles, but at the same time, man, they're going for the knee as opposed to just trying to hit a dude and knock him out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? And because they might get a penalty. So I don't know, man. I don't know nothing. ARW and Aussie and enjoy both Union and NRL. Both better to watch than NFL. I keep hearing that, man. Can't handle watching NFL guys running out of bounds with the ball and retaining possession. Ridiculous. So is that different in the rugby leagues where you can't run out of bounds or something? Or let me know because I'm not even hip. Um, what it say? Source James 40. What? You say source James 41. Oh, okay. 41-year-old. Okay, I got it. Inglewood. What you talking about, dog? As the years pass, all sports seem to get softer. Remember back in the day when helmets were better, leather and no face guards. Guys busted teeth. They said, yeah, man. Yeah. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, soft. NBA soft, softest era I've ever seen. I say right now, man, this is the softest and lowest IQ era ever in the NBA. Granted, there's a lot of talented players that were influenced by the players in the past. Hey, a lot of tape that they watched on players in the past, but these dudes are yeah, they got access to all the best footage of everything, film, video, easy access to everything. And you didn't have that back in the day. You get on an iPad or whatever, and now all you got to do is look up whoever you want to look up, study that dude, emulate whatever he has to do or whatever he did back in the day. So now you're doing what he did, but better. Because now you get to actually watch that dude over and over and over and over again. Like the film nowadays is so underrated, man. Because it's like with football too, man. Film is the most important thing in football, NFL. But for the NBA players and learning and I'm saying all this because I commented on somebody's post. I had some time today, so I was commenting on a couple posts, and the guy was basically talking about how evolution or player something he said, player progression, something I can't remember what he said, but I basically let him know like you can't just drop players into errors and then say, all right, he gonna be like this without everything else that goes with that error, context. You can't just do that, man. Like you couldn't just drop a player of today into the 90s and just say, hey, well, he's got everything from 2026 and he can just drop in that era and be who he is in 2026. Can't do that. Same thing with 20 with the 90s players. If you drop him into this era, now you got to factor in all of the things that come with 2026, the technology, the science, the doctors, all that good stuff. The medicine, all the things that just think, man. Achilles tendon, you rupture an Achilles tendon, that was the end of your career. You tore an ACL, that was the end of your career. Microfracture surgery, that was the end of your career. It's no longer the case. So, man, you got to come into when you factor all this stuff in, man. You got to factor in the eras and what comes with that era too, man. That's why I say I think Reggie Miller could be the greatest shooter of all time. I'm never going to say he's the greatest shooter of all time because that's Steph, but he could be the greatest shooter of all time if you factor in the era that he was in where you would get pulled for shooting threes back then. In this era, it's promoted to shoot threes. You shoot three. Hey, you shooting the clip out now. Back then, if you shot a three when had an open lane to the basket, oh my God, you get pulled. And regardless of what people want to say, that's just how it was played. It has nothing to do with skill. It's just how it was played. Because if you told these guys back in the day that they could shoot threes, you mean to tell me they wouldn't be working on that? Come on, man. Um, get back to these comments, man. Damn, y'all. Inglewood. As the years pass, all sports. Okay, I saw that. Exactly. I ain't trying the 1 hour game stretch out to 4 hours watching ads. 70% time. I was right. It is crazy. It's going to be Miami, pimp. Okay, okay. Miami. It is. I don't know, man. I don't see the shooting there. Y'all gotta let me know who the shooters are outside of Tim Hardaway, man. That are actual catch that can actually catch the ball and shoot. They are they spot up shooters? Are they guys that can catch and shoot? Like everybody can't do that. A lot of people need that rhythm. They need that dribble. They need to get into that rhythm shot. I don't know, man. Um, well, Warbrick and Hudson, Young, both tore their Achilles. Who? Who tore their Achilles? Who was that? I don't even know who those guys are. But they tore their Achilles. I don't even know who those guys are, man. Players back in the 80s and 90s got robbed of careers, myself included, due to injuries in medical science. Yeah, dudes got robbed. Yeah, because they didn't have that then. That's what I'm saying. Like, just think of all the guys that had short careers. Just think of a Grant Hill. And I'm not sure if the science would have helped a Grant Hill. I think Detroit messed him up big time. I think he's got a super big settlement from Detroit too because of what they did with his ankle issue. But just think of somebody like a Grant Hill was able to benefit from the medical science that we have now and to be able to prolong his career or not be as hurt as he was for so long. Just think when him and Tracy McGrady got traded to Orlando. I hope any youngins on here, Tracy McGrady and Grant Hill was both traded to or I think Grant Hill was traded, but I think Tracy McGrady signed as a free agent. I believe, don't quote me on that. I can't remember exactly what happened, but Tim Duncan was supposed to sign in free agency, but Doc Rivers messed that all up. So just think if Grant Hill was healthy back then, man. Grant Hill was next, dog. He was next. And anybody who watched it, no. Penny, oh my God. I gotta say that's what I'm doing too, man. Every week, man, I just did one on Clyde Drexler. I just did one on Clyde Drexler, man. I'm gonna do a pay and homage to all the old school players, man. I did some but it never was anything official. But this is gonna actually be something official that I do every single year. Every single year, every single week. I had Clyde Drexler last week. God, I can't remember what I had the week before. I think I did something on Penny, but nothing extensive. But I'm gonna do something on Penny. I did something on Barkley. I did something on AI that went pretty crazy. I'm doing something on Nick the Quick. If y'all know who Nick the Quick is, Nick Van Exel was nasty. And the thing is, man, I like to know what these dudes would be in this era. You know what I'm saying? Like Nick Van Exel didn't have crazy numbers in that era, but if you drop him into this era, like I'm saying, you drop him into this era with the technology, with the freedom that the point guards have now. Back then, the point guards had a responsibility. Point guards had a responsibility and an obligation to run the offenses. Today they don't have that. Today they can go out there and do their thing, man. They can go out there and you know what? Shoot, I got handled. And like I said, Kyrie Irving's my favorite player, so he influenced a lot of these players. But Zeke influenced a lot of these players. Just think of and he kind of did to a certain extent. Isaiah Thomas did his thing. He was scoring 30, 40 points at times. But at the most part, and at the foundation of it, he still had to run the offense. These point guards not running offenses now, man. They pick and roll, shoot three. Pick and roll, pin down, shoot three. They dribble handoff, up, shoot three. They alley oop, lob. There's no one's changing the game anymore. Everybody's copycatting off of Golden State now. That's what it's boiled down to, man. And everyone can't shoot. Exactly. Clyde the Glide. He was nasty. Oh, thank you. I gotta do something about Chris Jackson, man. Mahmoud Abdul Rauf blackballed out of the league, man. Because of his beliefs. But that he was a dog, man. Now some of the clips ain't gonna be the best because you know it was like 80s, so they ain't gonna be the best, but hopefully somebody that maybe, enhance some of the video so I can go out there and do a little reaction video to it, man. But I definitely gotta pay homage. I do the same thing with hip hop, man. Just, I was talking about something with Eminem, that did some numbers over on YouTube, TikTok, all that good stuff. IG and TikTok did some numbers over there where he was paying homage to DOC, the Doc. Hey, man, if y'all ain't DOC that came up with Dre, NWA, and them, dog, go check out the DOC, man. Please go check out the DOC. But Eminem pays homage to a lot of those old school hip hop heads or hip hop artists like Tretch. He's always giving Tretch his flowers. He's always giving LL his flowers. He's always, just talking about the guys that paved the way. And that's what I think is missing today from these NBA players, man. I should never hear y'all talking about any of these old school players. I see Brandon Jennings going there and talk about the 90s and like, dog, relax. Relax. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for those dudes in the 90s, man. Like the disrespect, man. And he didn't even really do nothing. Yeah, Achilles. That's what I'm saying. If he had the technology, he might have been able to play longer. Brandon Jennings was stopped because of Achilles tear. So that's what I'm saying, man. These dudes you gotta pay homage to these dudes. You gotta give respect where respect is due because these dudes would not be getting these $300 million contracts if it wasn't for the guys that paved the way. Simple and plain. And I'm sick of seeing that, man. I'm sick of seeing that. Like that dude, I was sitting up, I got into my feelings a little bit because I'm like, dude, come on now. You nice and you cool, you funny sometimes, but I don't even see what he brings to the table because it ain't analysis. Brandon Jennings don't bring no analysis to the table. At least Mashad McCants brings some funny to the table because that dude talking about putting dudes in body bags is crazy. That is so crazy to me. But yeah, Brandon. Oh, come on, man. We talking about KJ. KJ is one of my favorite players of all time. He's probably my number 2 favorite player of all time. Yeah, Kevin Johnson was the guy. I did one on Kevin Johnson. Did one on Kevin Johnson. Did one on Barkley. Did one on AI. Did one on Clyde the Glide. We got Nick the Quick coming up this week, man. So make sure y'all look out for that, man. Yes, KJ was nasty. I know everybody, if you're a basketball fan, if you call yourself a basketball fan, you had to see the dunk on Akeem in 94. You had to see the dunk on Akeem. That was in 94. He was so nasty, man. And the thing is, too, his career was stopped short because of injuries. Because this is the game. This is the game that we grew up. And yeah, you can say what you want to say. It's not basketball, but it was a psychological thing when these little dudes come to the basket and just unimpeded, and you're not going to get smacked. You're not going to get hit. Like, dog, that was over with back then. Nowadays, oh, Ole, come to the hole. Oh, I'm gonna stand for dog. You had sent a message. You let a dude know, don't come in here like that no more. So if he had the mental fortitude to come in here like that, he would do it, or he'd get hit and get hurt again. They was testing dudes back then. You came in there and that was disrespect for a little dude to come into the paint. Nowadays, it's happening all the time. And it's I don't know, man. It's sad to me, man. It's sad to me. Mitch Richmond, hey, I gotta say this chat, man. Steve Smith, Glenn Rice. I know you meant Glenn Rice. Glenn Rice was crazy, man. Glenn Rice was crazy. But Steve Smith was crazy too. Steve Smith was crazy, man. I remember they used to talk about him like Magic Johnson. He was like the next Magic. It didn't turn out that way, but he was that tall point guard. Then he ended up, changing into that shooting guard, small forward type. Hakeem the Dream, yes, sir. Yeah, he's still working out with a lot of dudes, man. Who you say? Kevin Johnson. Magic would have stopped playing at all. You say nowadays Magic Johnson wouldn't have stopped playing at all. Heck no. Heck no. Yeah, he was derailed due to science. But yeah, he still played. But yeah, he eventually, yeah, I think he pretty much quit because of that. He lost some years of his career. But just think of the short period of time that Magic Johnson played. And he went to 5 NBA finals, the 80s. He went to what, 5 NBA finals in his time? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know why we're not talking about Magic. The only reason we're not talking about Magic Johnson being a GOAT is because of his career being cut short. That's the only reason we're not talking about that right now. That is the only reason we're not talking about that right now. Steve, yep, KJ career ended. Yes, I think he went to politics. Yeah, he was like the mayor of Sacramento or something like that. Oh my God, Jamal Mashburn, dog, y'all giving me some dog ideas, man. I need to go ahead and screenshot this joint. Hold on, man. Hopefully this don't mess nothing up. But I'm about to screenshot this joint. Let's see. Yo, we about to screenshot this doggone chat because y'all giving me some ideas and I'm about to use them. Appreciate y'all. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Um, oh shoot, go back. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, man. He definitely went. Who's that? Jamal Mashburn was so crazy. There was a year. Uh, who was it? Jamal Mashburn, Jason Kidd, and Jimmy Jackson. They were with them Dallas Mavericks, man. Dog. I think all of them guys were like 20 plus 20 per game scores back then. I want to say Jamal Mashburn and Jimmy Jackson was like 26 a game in the same team in the same season. I heard a female broke that up too. I heard a female broke that up. Jason Kidd. Oh, I just said Jason Kidd. I wonder where he gonna end up, man. Where's Jason Kidd ending up? Uh, I don't know if he landed anywhere yet, but Jason Kidd is out in Dallas. And I don't know, man. That's why I can't see Kyrie. I can't see him staying there, man. You lost your point guard coach, your guy that you looked up to when the New Jersey Nets. You lost who they just get rid of? Nimhard ain't nothing for real, but you just gained another young dude to pair with Cooper Flag. They're building the team around Cooper Flag. There's no way that I could see Kyrie playing with a 19-year-old and like a 21-year-old in Ricochet. So I don't know, man. His dude has to be getting up out of there. But yeah, man, KJ definitely ended his career ended early. Man, I had a KJ jersey back in the day too, man. That was my favorite player back then, man. Small guy. Um, yeah, yeah. I was such a fan. Dudes used to call me KJ back in the day when I was hooping. So love KJ, man. I couldn't get up like him, but love KJ. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, man, but I don't think nobody ever really commented on that. Oh, it said Grant Hill. Yes, Grant Hill. Who is somebody said Zach Randolph? I thought I saw Zach Randolph on here. Oh, okay. Yeah, Zach Randolph. Yep, yep. He was born in this era, and that dude was a dog, man. What's that podcast? Out the mud. He definitely got it out the mud, man. He was nasty, man. He was definitely nasty. You see 10 guys like Caleb Wilson run point forward. A lot of pure point guards are used as shooting guards. Yeah, yeah. Oh God, Caleb Wilson, he killing in the summer league, wasn't he? A lot of these dudes killing in the summer league. I don't know if I've seen this many guys put up the numbers that they're putting up in the summer league right now. I don't know why that is, but they're putting up some numbers, man. Maybe in a competition with each other because they putting up numbers. I'm definitely gonna do something on Steve Smith and Glenn Rice. Definitely two What you say? Oh, I think my sign down is just clean out. Yeah, starting new. He got to. He got to. Kyrie out of there, man. I keep telling my son that, but Kyrie is out of there. There's no way that Kyrie is going to be playing like that. Wouldn't be right to do him like that. To play with a 19-year-old and a 20, 21-year-old, like two number one picks. Yeah, they got a decent future looking like Cooper Flag. I'm definitely a fan of his. He's a dog. Like that dude, like he's trying to dunk on any and everybody. And this is the thing too. When we talk about back in the day, and I know everybody want to say old heads want to talk this, want to talk that. But look, man, the stuff that Cooper Flag was doing this year was so disrespectful. The dudes back in the day, they wouldn't let that happen. They wouldn't let that happen without testing the young dude and seeing, okay, what kind of killer are you? You dunking on these cats? You trying to dunk on these cats? All right. Next time he come to the hole, I'm letting him have it. And that was the psychological. It wasn't about the WWE. Well, back then it was like WWF, but it wasn't about that. It was about getting into the psyche of these dudes and seeing like, is he gonna come back at me like this? Or what? Is he gonna come back? Or is he gonna, falter under that pressure or under that, oh man, I don't want to go to the hole no more. Like today, oh my God, I would definitely test these softies, like for real. Because back in the day, man, you had to be tough. You had to be tough. You definitely had to be tough, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta. He's got to get out of there. Yeah. He's got to get out of there. This year, I've watched over 300 hours of 80s and 90s games, docs and videos on MJ and all the greats. Hardest footage to find. That is amazing. MJ playing against Dr. J. They dunked back to back. Awesome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You imagine Cooper Flag versus Patrick Ewing or Karl Malone? Exactly, man. Like Cooper Flag coming in there trying. Now this dude, I guess he grew a couple inches over the summer. I think he's like 6'11" now. So, um, yeah, that dude and grew, man. He's only 19. Cooper Flag is only 19 years old. But yeah, what my man said, him against a Patrick Ewing, man. Patrick Ewing's going to test this dude's heart. He's going to test this guy's heart, man, to see if he gonna come in there again and try to dunk on me and try to embarrass me. That's how them dudes looked at it. You weren't about to come in there and embarrass me. Akeem Olajuwon. Akeem Olajuwon was smacking dudes, man. Now that was Vernon Maxwell, but Akeem Olajuwon before he, found his religion and everything. Akeem Olajuwon was nasty. He was nasty. Look it up, y'all. He was nasty. So yeah, man. Kevin Johnson. Yeah, man, but hey, we've been on here for a minute. And hey, I appreciate everybody tapping in, man. This joint is gonna go live, man. Share this joint. Tap in. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, man. Like the live, like the channel, all that good stuff, man. Go check out the content. Like, go down the list and just like stuff, man. I love it. They will swat Cooper Flag like a mosquito back in the 90s. Yeah, man. Cooper Flag wasn't doing all that. That was disrespect to them. Like, even Ant-Man, I would love to like Ant-Man, he's a 90s player. But I don't see him backing down. But at the same time, like, dog, somebody hit you hard enough, what you gonna do? What's gonna be the following play? That's what I'll be thinking about, man. So yeah, man, I'm kind of pumped, man. Yao Ming wouldn't shy away from blocking these young. Nah, heck no. Yao Ming, that's another dude that and that's what I worry about with Wimby. Wimby is you know, he's tall like that, man. A lot of those guys that are tall as he is, they have a history of getting injured. And that's what I worry about with him. He had the blood clot. That was nothing, structurally or anything like that. So he's fortunate there, but he's staying healthy. But these long dudes, man, like this, they get oh my God, they used to get hurt back in the day. So hopefully he gets stronger. Hopefully he gets a little more mean streak in him because I don't know what the heck they did in the finals. They were up by 10, they were up double digits every single game in the finals. So I don't know what that was about. Man, my eyes feel real tired. My eyes look tired, y'all. My eyes look real tired. It feel tired. Um, but yeah, Yao Ming is another one though. We got to pay homage to, man. Hey, Carlos Boozer was nice. Carlos Boozer was putting 30 and 20 on Yao Ming. And Boozer was this small guy with Utah. He was a dog too. Like Yeah, man, I gotta pay homage to all these people, man. And like I say, look out for the hip hop content as well. Paying homage to all the old school hip hop. Hey, I'm a super Wu Tang head, Outkast fan. I'm an Andre 3000 fan. If y'all check that out, he was my number one lyricist of all time. People didn't like it. I don't care. Who cares? That's my list. So, but yeah, man, we all know Wimby needs some size. But does that does? But what does size? Oh shoot, they going fast. What does size and weight take away from Wimby's movement? I don't think it. I don't think he need to gain too much weight. I just think he need to get stronger. That's what I think. And yeah, you build up muscle, you're gonna, get some size or whatever. He just needs to build muscle. I don't think that's going to affect him too much because regardless, Wimby shouldn't be trying to drive on a bunch of people all game anyway. That's another thing, man. Wimby should Wimby needs to use his size and just go over people. Period. Period. Why are you on the perimeter, dog? I understand you can do that. Just because you can shoot don't mean you need to be out there. Hakeem Olajuwon could shoot too. He wasn't out there shooting threes. And we can really say that now because it cost him the finals, dog. That cost him the finals playing like that, playing stupid and low IQ. That cost him the finals. So I don't know what else to say, dog. You were up double digits every single game in the finals, and you lost those games. Every the 4 games that they lost, they were up by double digits. Um, the one game that they won, they were up. They killed that game. But I think it even came down the stretch at the end, man, because of just low IQ basketball, man. Low IQ basketball. When you got a team down, you have to step on their neck. And I have not mentioned the black snake the whole live. But that's what differentiates MJ from anybody else. He wasn't shooting threes unless it was the 92 finals, unless he was against the who was that against that one time he was playing and he hit those threes. I can't remember at the time. I was just watching it too. But in this dude, if he had a team down, he was stepping on their neck. If he had a team down, he was going to the hole. He was shooting at mid range. He was posting up. He wasn't shooting a fadeaway step back, sidestep three, to let you off the hook. That's the thing with the way the guys play today. They're letting these players off the hook. And you can't let these players off the hook when you got them down. That's Luka's problem. You let these players off the hook when you got them down. Now, I say this a lot, and so many times I see Luka have a team up by 12, he shoot a couple step back threes because he want to start, showboating. And next thing you know, long rebound, they hit a transition three. Now you're up by 7. And now the momentum is on the other team's side. You saw it in the finals. Them dudes were up by 30 and they were shooting 8, 9 threes in a row. What do you need to do? Extend the 30-point lead? Go to the basket. I don't understand what the hell was going on, man. But I don't like the way these dudes play, man. Bulls Blazers, yes sir. Your Bulls Blazers 92. Um, yes, real big. Let me see. What did you say? Darren Williams. Darren Williams used to give. Darren Williams was giving everybody fits, man. He was giving everybody fits. Let me see. What do you say about the side? Okay, remember Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason, Knicks, and those bad boy Pistons, Mahorn, and them they would rock. Yeah, dog. They was yeah. Yeah. And people say, "Oh, it wasn't basketball." Dude, that was the game then. You was letting dudes know, and they just had most of the guys that would let you know. Don't come in here with that BS. Um, I'm afraid Wimby gets too heavy, his knees. I could see that. I could see that. But my thing is just get stronger, get his conditioning up because he was still only playing like 29 minutes a game this year. And I think maybe that's something that, some little underlying issue that's going on. But he's only playing like 29 minutes during the season. And then you could tell he was wore out come playoff time. You could tell, or come finals time. Um, and he might have wore himself out celebrating or whatever he was doing in the the Western Conference Finals when they won it. Crazy. MJ was a killer. Yes, killer closer. He got you down and will step on you, keep you down, anything to win. That's what I'm saying. When he got you down and when it was his time, He wasn't letting you get. That's why a lot of great players didn't eat on his watch because dog. That's why everybody says, and people take this for granted when they say, "Oh, Jordan." These guys say they fear Jordan. It wasn't really fear. Oh, I'm scared of this dude. No, it was the fact that, damn, this dude gonna go at me all night. He is not going to let me take a play off. Michael Jordan wasn't letting you take plays off. Simple and plain. He wasn't letting guys take plays off. Nowadays, these guys will allow you to take plays off, man. Like, and it's sad sometimes because I'm like, what the hell was he just doing? That's why I say this is the softest and dumbest era I've ever seen. And not to say it, I'll say I've changed it recently to low IQ, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's like you see what some of these guys do, and it's like, damn, dog, what are you doing? What are you doing? You had the oh my God, you had the pass right there. Oh my God, you didn't have to shoot that. You could have one more pass, dog, and you had a wide open three. Some of the, I will give OKC some credit, minus the flopping from Shea, but I'll give OKC some credit, man. They will always make the right pass when it counts. Like they'll make the right pass. And if them guys weren't hurt, I believe they were actually going to the finals. And now it might have been a different story. I don't know. But Chet, oh how do you take two shots in the last game? I don't know, man. I think what's the name? Wemby just blew everything. It's wide on that last game in the Western Conference Finals because I don't know what they were doing in the finals. I have no idea what he was doing in the finals. They all of a sudden started playing dumb. Mitch, what's his name? Mitch Johnson, whatever the coach is, like that. They weren't playing like no pop coach team. That was a Mitch Johnson coach team because ain't no way in hell Popovich was letting that fly and him not getting in these dudes' faces and holding them accountable. That's what's a lost art too. These coaches are probably scared to hold these players accountable. They making so much money now, and I'm not mad at it at all. But there's a dynamic of where that coach, like a Kenny Atkinson, I've never seen Kenny Atkinson yelling at players or saying or getting the players hype on his team. I see him yelling at the refs and giving them more energy than anybody. Like, dog, your team just turned the ball over for no damn reason, and you're not even saying anything to him. You're clapping your hands and you're talking to the ref. Like, he didn't get fouled on that play. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Let's get back to these chat. My bad, my bad. I'm afraid Wimby, yes, those big guys over 7'3" usually don't last long in the league. Yeah, they don't last that long. Same as Embiid, man. But Embiid got so much. Embiid had some weight issues, knee issues. He had issues coming into the league. So Embiid just, man, remember how slim he was when he came into the league? Uh Portland, the shrug, yes, sir. 6 threes in the first half, and he can't shoot threes. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. I see Chet being traded within 2 years. I do too. They just, it's so crazy. They just paid him too. They just paid him, and he hasn't even played that any of that contract yet. So now it's like, who gonna take? I don't know, man. He showed out prior to that, but in that finals, come on, dog. I mean, that Western Conference Game 7 for you to shoot 2 times in the finals, and that, I mean, game of that magnitude, Game 7, Wimby was in your head that much. Game plan wasn't going your way that much. You could have had a couple putbacks, something. I don't know. Was he hurt? That was crazy to me. You never see anything like that, man. Especially when the dude, normally balls out. He takes a couple threes. I'd have to go and watch that game tape and see what was going on because I haven't. It's too many games. Um, Too busy. But something happened that game. Like, you just let Wimby punk you? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Breaking news. Shut up, man. Don't come in here with that. Ain't no damn breaking news. uh, Breaking news. What? What happened? Don't say nothing about nothing. I know ain't nothing happened yet, man. But that ain't you that was coming. Somebody was coming in here. Oh my God. We was on the live one time and somebody came in here and was like, who did they say? Maxie got hurt or something. Oh my God. And had us all like going to the doggone news feed, see what really happened. Ain't no breaking news, man. Stop with that. But or you talking about maybe he's talking about something I was talking about. But I thought you was about to put some news out there, dog. I thought you was about to let us know. I really thought you was about to let us know something. But yeah, man, it is 1 o'clock or getting close to 1 o'clock. It's getting close to 1 o'clock. It's getting close to 1 o'clock. So we're going I'm still hanging out, dog. I'm still hanging out. Brian coming to 305. Okay. Okay. He ain't even saying, hey, I ain't heard nothing yet. Brian ain't nah, he ain't going to Miami, man. He ain't going to Miami. He ain't going to Miami. I don't even think Wade even connected with Miami anymore? Is he even connected with? Because is he like a minority owner of the Jazz or something? Which is crazy to me. I'm like, that don't even make sense. Like, don't even make sense to me. Watch the montage of Wemby versus Chet as under 17s FIBA. Yeah, yeah, that was what I'm saying. He took it personal, but like, did he reduce him to 2 shots? Did he reduce Wemby to 2 shots in the doggone Western Conference Final? I don't know why I keep wanting to say Eastern Conference Final. Um, did he reduce him? That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me, man. Um, for him to take, for him to get all that money and then to take 2 shots, I want to say two, right? He scored 4 points, I think, in the game 7 Western Conference Final. Was Wemby, like I said, did Wemby just shoot his load, rest everything in that one game? Because man, in the finals, Wemby wasn't Wemby. And you could tell he was wore out. You could tell it was the season, the long season was getting the best of him. So I don't know, man. He going to Miami. Brian going to Miami, huh? Yes, I still think minority owner Jazz, but still is an ambassador for Heat. Okay. I hope so, man. Because that don't even make sense to me. Him being a minority owner in Utah. I mean, I get it, but it's like it's Utah. Like, come on, man. It's Wade County, dog. Why you don't have a minority stake there? They should have had that ready for him. But yeah, ambassador is cool, and it might be something there waiting for him later. Who knows? But yeah, it's I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how that. I don't like the fact that they gave up too much for Giannis. They gave up too much, in my opinion, man. 5'10" and probably way more than Chet. Right. Exactly. Chet is small, man. He's got them little narrow shoulders. Like he look crazy sometimes. I'd be like, and this dude is he shouldn't be punking nobody out there. But I mean, I'm sure he's gotten a little stronger since he's been in the league. But strong is no adjective for that doggone game 7, man. It's just like disgust when you look at game. That was almost Harden-esque. Like James Harden in the game 7 or something, man. Because James Harden, I don't think he stepped up even when they played against who's that Detroit in the game 7. Matter of fact, Cavs shouldn't even been in 2 game 7s. They shouldn't have been in the game 7 against Toronto. They shouldn't have went 7 games. So I get what my man's saying in there with the defense and just their killer mentality. They don't have it. Um, yeah, he said his chest is inverted. It is definitely inverted. But they should have never went 7 with Detroit. Matter of fact, both had them what up 3-2 game 6 with a chance to end it, I believe. And the Cavs blew it in both series. Now, granted, they went in Detroit game 7 and put something on them, but which was shocking because I'm like, man, I wasn't even confident in them. Um, they might not have been confident in themselves, but they did the thing. Detroit just kind of folded. I think Cade Cunningham might have wore out too. So yeah, man. But yeah, man, it's been you said stop hating on Miami. He's going there. I ain't hating on Miami, man. I'm just pushing for my Cavs, dog. I need him on the Cavs just to bring some stability. I ain't looking for him to come here, be no MVP. But listen to this, man. Listen to this. And this is for these doggone LeBron fans that think he can do no wrong. And I get it, whatever. But man, just imagine him coming back to Cleveland. And even though he may not be the best dude on the team, he come back and play so damn well in the finals, and he get Finals MVP in Cleveland. I was just telling my son this. I'm opening the conversation back up. I'm opening the GOAT conversation back up. If he does something like that, dog. I'm ready to talk about it. Until then, it ain't happening. If he go down to Miami and play with Giannis, dude, that's easy. That's easy work. That's easy. And I'm just talking from a legacy. I'm just talking from a legacy standpoint. Hey man, Jeff, hey, appreciate you, dog. Hey, keep tapping in, dog. Make sure you keep tapping in. Look out for these lives, man, because we're gonna be doing more of these, especially not in start. And let me know how this live was on the live stream joint with YouTube because I started like I said, I went live on a different platform and I came over to YouTube, streamed it there, used the encoder. It's all this technical stuff that you have to do. And this time it worked. I was able to come through on the vertical screen stream and the landscape stream. Oh God, it's getting late. But let me know how y'all thought. Hey, give me some hundreds or something. What's up, CC Motion? You late, dog. I know I'll be going live sometimes at this time, though. So y'all might see me live this week again. If matter of fact, it ain't no might. If LeBron make his move this week, it'll be alive. So look out for it. Turn on y'all post notifications, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Anybody who haven't, I know we got some new people in here. You said let's go Heat. I got you, man. I feel you. Um, I feel you, man. Hey, if you're on the Heat, hey, that's cool. That's at least the Heat is better than Golden State, man. The Heat is better than Golden State. LeBron needs respect. Needs to respect. Pause my slander. Happy to have him on Sixers. If she ghosts us, MJ to go. LeBron top 30 max again. So if LeBron come there, he the GOAT, right? Or wait a minute. If he come there, let me see. You have to respect. Okay. MJ to go. You say if he ghosts us, he go. So what if LeBron come there? Where he at? Where he stand in your standings? Where he at? If he come there, where he at, dog? If he come there, is he the GOAT? Or is he back in your top two or top three? But you say if he ghosts y'all, he's out. He's top 30 max. Oh my God. Brian don't want to play with trash ass already over. You said somebody already said that too. I get it, but I think that's what the holdup is. This is what I'm hanging on to. The holdup is they trying to talk to Harden. It's like, look, I know we had this handshake deal. I know we talked about you opting out and us signing you back to, more friendly contract for us, making, more financially friendly contract for us as the Cavs. But now, man, things have changed. Somebody by the name of LeBron James wants to come here and he don't want to play with my man, what my man said you are. And we want to make something else happen. So we're gonna send you to Miami down there with Jeff and them to play with the Heat. We said it by Kyrie Irving to Cleveland. I think hey, James Harden going to Miami, dog. 305. Here we come. 305. And it means something because he probably about 305 right now, right? So I think it's happening, big dog. I think he coming to Miami, dog. Harden to the 305. Oh God. Oh God, bro. You say big. Oh, you say beer, keep away from them kangaroos. Right, right. It brings us a three-peat. Oh, what'd you say? If it brings us a three-peat till F with Brian. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying, dog. It's late. Maybe it's too late. I want to do some bilingual stuff for my people in Puerto Rico and Spanish speakers will keep you in the loop, bro. We can collab, Nate. Let's do that, man. Let's do that. We can definitely collab. I'm always out for collaborations, man. Send me a, DM message or whatever information. We can talk, man, offline and, talk about collabing and talk about doing some things, man. Cause like I say, I'm looking for contributors, man. I'm looking for contributors. I'm looking for, going live with some people too, remotely, man. I can definitely do that. Um, Now that I can do this, man, I'll be able to, put some more people in the lives and, just have a good time, man. That's all I'm about, man. Having a good time, have some good-hearted debates. We didn't have some debates in here, man, because people come in here talking that mess and I have to, silence them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It happens. It happens. So we keep that happening every once in a while, man. We try to keep people entertained, put some stuff out there, coming up with some debate content too pretty soon here, some live debate content. So that's gonna be for the long form channel, man. We're gonna see. we're definitely going to see what it do with the long form channel, because the long form channel, that's where all the long form content will live, at the Naticus Show. If y'all want, man, you can go over there and follow that too. But matter of fact, let me just throw that joint in here. Uh, just throw that joint in here. All right, we don't want you putting that. Don't put that in there. Okay, at the Naticus Show. Damn, do that sound loud on this doggone mic? I gotta probably turn the gain on this mic, man. It probably sound crazy. Cool, bro. We will keep it. Yeah, keep in touch, man. Definitely, definitely. We put that in there real quick, and go over there and let me see. Hopefully it okay, there you go. At the Naticus Show. Nothing over there right now, because like I said, I'm working on some content, but hey, would love to have you over there. Somebody already went over there, subscribe. I think we only got like one subscriber over there, but we gonna work on it, man. As soon as we get that long content out there, we're gonna do some numbers, man. We're gonna do some numbers. We're gonna have, like I said, I'm gonna have some contributors. I'm gonna have some good content, man. We're gonna have some longer versions of these, paying homage to these players that came before, these hip hop artists that came before, that paved the way for the Drakes and the, hey, who checked out? Anybody go to the I hear we got some New York people in here. Anybody go to the Jay-Z concert? Anybody go to the Jay-Z concert? Anybody know anybody that went to the Jay-Z concert? Cause dog, this dude did what, 50,000 in three straight days, sold out the Yankee Stadium. Crazy. We could say what we want to say about Jay-Z, but Jay-Z did his thing out there. He did his thing, man. Uh 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 and same time as the World Cup going on. Dude, hey, this dude did his thing, man. We can say what we want about Jay, but Jay did his thing, man. Jay did his thing. Brought Eminem out there, brought the Clips out there, Pharrell out there, Memphis Bleak, Rihanna, Beyonce. Like, dog, he did it. Nas, come on, man. Did his thing, man. I'm going to that. Hey, it'd be nice if he'd have brought some Wu Tang. It's so crazy. He ain't never collab with any Wu Tang members. That's crazy. I was just thinking. I just thought about that just now. Uh, Jay never collab with any Wu Tang members, right? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Jay ever collaborated with any Wu Tang members. I don't know, man. But look, appreciate y'all, man. Um, keep locking in with me, man. Keep tapping in with me, and we gonna roll up out of here, dog. We gonna roll up out of here. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully the live turned out nice for y'all, man. We gonna come back soon as LeBron James sign. I hope it ain't tonight. I really hope it ain't tonight or this morning. Hopefully it don't happen till a couple days from now after the World Cup or whatever, so I can get some rest. But I'ma holla at y'all, and peace, man. Let me know. Keep tapping in. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, man. Call to actions. I gotta do all that. Peace.